Not that I had anything controversial, but I was just like, I don't want to show my desktop yes yet. Or even my personal information. Anyway, hello everyone. My name is Boo, the Brewing Witch, and today I'm playing a game that really got me into grimdark fantasy and why I'm trying to get into Warhammer, because it's basically a more violent version plus more a sci-fi version of what I love, which is the original Dragon Age. I played this game when it came out for PS3, and I was like around, I think 10, 11-ish, around that age. But I absolutely adore this game, and I still do to this day. Like, it is still one of my favorites and to come back to from time to time. I love everything about it. From the characters, how the writing is, it is still like uh, not superb, but nostalgic love for me. So I decided why not play it, especially since I know most of the interesting facts about this game, since I have played it quite a few times. I'm starting out normal right now, but if I feel like it's too easy, which I'm pretty sure it's gonna feel too easy for me, but I'm gonna change it to hardcore mode. I have played this game so much that when I originally played on the PS3, I got one of the trophies that got me to the higher levels, which only a few people have ever achieved, and I was really proud of myself. This is one of the games that my father got for both of us, and I can be talking about this for hours, but I'm gonna try to get into it. But yeah, needless to say, this was originally for me, but my father got it for himself too, because the rule in my house was, since my mother purchased things without checking them out, she made my dad test out the games first to make sure it was safe for us to play. And that's how she got him started to really like video games, much to her dismay. And this is one of the games he's like, you're old enough to know most of these things. It's not mature enough for. I was not for the age rating of this game, but I still played it and enjoyed it thoroughly. The blood and splatters is everything. Anyway, enough chatting. I've been chatting for about almost 3 minutes. Let's enter it in. Oh, I haven't entered for a while. So let me get perfect. So the golden city blackened, which each step you take in my hall, marvel at the perfection that brought sin to heaven and doom upon all. Such a fucking awesome line for an intro of a game.
The chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the darkspawn.
Even the music's so beautiful.
They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation.
Oh, let me know if it's too loud that you can't hear me, but
Until
yeah.
the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness. veiled.
Man, Peter Renedy had the perfect voice for Duncan. Ah, that's what I
It's
miss.
been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long.
The blood, the gore, the violence.
It may even be too late.
So
For I have
perfect.
seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon.
Maker, help us all. Oh, this gives such. Oh, I'm so excited to play this again. It's been so long. I know nostalgia is just hitting me right now, but man, it has been so long that I played such this game for so long. I just want to play it again. Pure necessity out of enjoyment, nothing else.
Greetings.
Let's see, let's do that real quick. I already know what I want to be because this is probably the better class to start with in this game, which is a rogue. Warriors are good for, strength, magic is really good to do powerful spells, but in my opinion, the best one is a rogue because you can unlock stuff. You don't have to have a rogue in your party, and therefore you can have more powerful fighters or more healing, anything that you need to adjust your party for better. But that's personal opinion, and plus, not to mention, you get to unlock chests without anyone's help. I'm just saying. Let's see, which hair would be the best? Really, none of them are close to my hairstyle. I guess probably this one, but I might add mods later on to improve the graphical settings, but as of now, I'm keeping it very vanilla. Oh, I will have to say, this fucking game, one thing that's annoying me, and it's not even the game itself, it's how fucking hard it was to get it on OBS. I got it to the game capture on OBS once. And I thought, oh, it is perfect. I don't have to do anything else to help it out. Oh, I was fucking humble pretty quickly. Before I got to stream, it decided, nope, we can't be captured anymore. But I captured you earlier. I tested out to make sure you weren't lagging or anything. Oh, that's why. Wondering why that hair looked a little bit different. And the game's like, nope, we don't work anymore. Like, great, thanks. We don't have to worry about eye color too much. Let's see. There's not really much to get to pink, so a light hazel we'll probably have to do. Not gonna worry too much about the face. Let's see. The nose profile's fine. Don't need to worry about the mouth. If anything, I'll just at least edit the makeup. That's the word I'm looking for. Let's see. Where is red? There we go. That's closer to what I have on my character. And then lip color. I have like a reddish pink lips, don't I? I guess more pink on my model. I don't want heavy hardcore pink. I want just a little bit lighter. Guess probably that's gonna be my best thing. Probably that, but it's hard to tell, I will have to say. Ooh, forgot about that. Not harsh on the blush. That's probably, well, yeah, the second should be good. That's close to my model skin color. Now, if it's matching to mine, I will have to say I'm probably a little bit paler than that, but that's because with my new job, with the job I have. Oh, hello, likable paper. How are you? I'm so sorry. I was so deep in customization, I didn't even see your message. How are you today? Oh, where am I? Ah! I was saying something. Damn it, I forgot. Needless to say, I'm excited to play this game again. Let's see. Let's get it to what I would like to do. Well, let's make it turn the same way as my model. Let's do that. Oh, that distance fine. Midget. No, I'm kidding. Wow, completely ignore me like I don't exist. Well, I'm leaving the show again. No, come back, please. I enjoy you very much. So much, I will name the Mabari after you. How about that? He'll be named Paper. Oh, let's see. You know what? The purple. Perhaps. I would name you something else, but however, I don't remember if I can name weapons in this game. So, would you be settled? Be named after a Mabari. Hell no. I'm keeping that. Perfect.
Charmed.
Ugh.
Greetings.
Oh yeah, I always was wise. Maybe. Well, I'll let you decide when it comes to time. Until then. Ow. Getting the stats all right. You know what? Since I'm in the customization, I can actually make it into hard mode, so I'm gonna make it really hard for myself. Give myself the fucking challenge I deserve. Ah, more dexterity. Yes. Ooh. The goal is to get as much as cunning as possible. This is the branch I want to fill out first before I do anything else. Yes, I'll be behind in Master Combat, but however, getting all the way to here with a fucking cheese the game all the way through. But to be fair, I really like making sure that I have a silver tongue in most games. Therefore, I can convince people to do things for me in game. See, get that lockpick and dual sweep. Yes, because archery in this game, nah. I'll give it to someone else. No, group chat. I don't want to talk to my coworkers after this time. It is late. It is no longer time for me to listen to you. Bye-bye. Let's put this on. Do I need to research the attack? Combination back to. Also, I found another witch VTuber. Exciting. Oh, you did? What's their name? I want to see what they look like before I start. And I really do love how they describe Nightmare Mode. Tactical geniuses who found hard difficulty too easy. I remember hard difficulty and jeez,
For generations,
wasn't easy.
your family, the
Ooh.
Kuzlans, has stewarded the lands of Highever, earning the loyalty of your people with justice and temperance.
That's right. A family of
When your country
badasses.
was occupied by the Orlesian
Nothing should happen to
Empire,
them, right?
your father and grandfather
Never mind,
served
I know
the
what is
embattled
happening.
kings of your land. Today, your elder brother takes up House Kuzlan's banner in service to the crown, not against the men of Orlais, but against the bestial darkspawn rising in the south.
I trust then that your troops will be here shortly.
I expect they will start arriving tonight, and we can march tomorrow. I apologize for the delay, my lord. This is entirely my fault.
No. The appearance of the Darkspawn in the south has us all scrambling, doesn't it? I only received the call from the king a few days ago myself.
Right,
I'll
right.
send my eldest off with my men.
Mm-hmm.
You and I will ride tomorrow just like the old days.
True. Though we both had less grey in our hair then. And we fought all legions, not monsters.
Let me see.
At least
I
the
think
smell
this
will
name.
be the
I know
same.
who the actor
I'm
is.
sorry, Pup, I didn't see you there. How? You remember my daughter?
I see she's become a lovely young woman. Pleased to see you again, my dear.
Ah, Tim Curry. That's what. Tim Curry did a fucking awesome job in as playing Arhal too. Like, if you know most of Tim Curry's character, you know what type of character he probably is in here, and he's phenomenal, making you hate him so easily. Let's see. Let's see. Do I want to star as a jackass, or do I want to be, nice? Like, yeah, I don't know anything that you're gonna do. Even at the old game, I still love the details and the clothes and the armor. I do wish that they added a little bit more details to give some indents like they did with the sword here. I don't know. No, yeah, my mouse is not being captured. On the daggers, you can see the indents showing that's been used for many times and everything. It's a very nice detail. I like that. Let's see. I brought here for a reason, and you, haha. Sure. So you're not leaving till
Your brother
tomorrow?
is riding out with our forces today, but the Jarl and I will lead his men tomorrow.
My son
Sure.
Thomas asked after you. Perhaps I should bring him with me next time.
To what end? Let's see. I'll be nice to his son. Or what I remember from Awakening, his son is actually not that bad. Unlike his dad. Thomas a few years younger than I am.
As you get older, those years make less difference. A lesson often hard won.
I doubt she'll be receptive, Hal. My fierce girl has her own mind these days. Make her bless her heart.
Quite talented, I'm sure. One to watch.
At any rate, Pup, I summoned you for a reason. While your brother and I are both away, I'm leaving you in charge of the castle.
Let's see. Yeah, I'll do my best. Not that it's gonna matter, but I'll do my best.
That's what I'd like to hear. Only a token force is remaining here, and you must keep peace in the region. You know what they say about mice when the cat is away, yes? There's also
Too
someone
bad you don't
must meet.
know
Please, show Duncan in.
that your best friends are rats.
It is an honor to be a guest within your hall, Tyrant Goosland.
Your lordship, you didn't mention that a Grey Warden would be present.
Duncan arrived just recently, unannounced. Is there a problem?
Of course not. But a guest of this stature demands certain protocol. I am
At a disadvantage.
We rarely have the pleasure of seeing one in person, that's true. Pup, Brother Aldous taught you who the Grey Wardens are, I hope.
Oh, absolutely. Oh. The order itself is like pretty badass. I remember that. And the origin start. No, should I read the codex while I play this game? That might be. Oh, this again, I haven't read it for a long time, so it definitely would be not that bad. I'm just saying. I mean, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of a refresher, is there not? I know most details in this game, but still. Everyone should have a refresher, no? Let's see. They didn't defeat the Dark long ago. They're still fucking around, as we can tell. Let's see. So there was a small or no longer. Like a beach? No. Is there a reason I should care? No. It's never
They
won.
are the heroes of legend, who ended the Blights and saved us all. Duncan is looking for recruits before joining us and his fellow wardens in the south. I believe he's got his eye on Sir Gilmore.
If I might be
Gilmore?
so bold, I would suggest that your daughter is also an excellent candidate.
Honor though that might be, this is my daughter we're talking about.
Let's see. Number
I've
one.
not so many children that I'll gladly see them all off to battle. Unless you intend to invoke the right of conscription.
Have no fear. While we need as many good recruits as we can find, I've no intention of forcing the issue.
Pup, can you ensure that Duncan's requests are seen to while I'm gone?
Yes, of course.
In the meantime, find Fergus and tell him to lead
I'm
the
gonna skip
troops to
because I
Ostagar
enjoy
ahead of me.
so Let's see. Where is Fergus?
Upstairs in his chambers, no doubt. Spending some last moments with his wife and my grandson. Be a good lass and do as I've asked. We'll talk soon.
So this, bear with me, this is the first time I'm playing on PC. I didn't notice before, but like, of course, like I knew like these were bad, but honestly, once the codex go away and new quests, it's gonna be a bit. Okay, we're done. Like the art style that they put in the paintings, even though they're only for, you know, there's only the second, they still look really well done. You actually, I think that is in, not in Lothering, but like, it's the one where you get, I don't remember the town's name, but you actually visit this place if I remember correctly. And this looks actually like or the ruins that you see when you try to recruit the elves. Actually pretty cool, little small people. I like that. The mother, of course, the father. You can tell the resemblance over there. Not important to talk to any of these people, really. You get one man that
I shall do it.
plan to kill you later, that will, that's like, oh yeah, you the daughter? Or no. But it's not important to do that. Woo. I like the rogue. Unlock everything, because if you're the warrior, you don't get to unlock shit until later, when you have a rogue in your party. And unlock it on your own, because goodness forbid if you did that on your own.
It is begun.
And let's see. Right here. Yes. Mushroom. I can't remember. Do I craft this herb? A 10. Nope, not that I know of. I think I can. The ring doesn't really add anything. I'm just putting it there for now, because I can't sell anything. Much as I wish to get the extra gold ahead of on, but oh, sadly no. All I will do is make sure to loot this place before I leave. I don't want to go there yet, because if I do, I have a mandatory quest at the kitchen. So this part of the wing, off limits for now. What we'll do, we'll go this way to visit the world to learn about the maker. Is there a DT? One of the DTs in this world, specifically for the healing kind? But gentle rain tea. Let me check. I shall continue in a bit. Just let me do that. Gentle rain. Oh, that's a Y. Okay, give me the E. And a Ghibli witch in training. Oh, really? I love that. Let's see. With all the love and esteem. Oh. Aww. How adorable. Ooh. I want to see videos of her. You know what? I'm gonna follow her. Or follow them for now. Let's see. Or follow, Gentle Rain Tea for now. Let's see. Do they have a actually that I could follow? Let's see if what their schedule will look like. Maybe it's the same as their next oh, that's an M. There. Actually, very interesting. Or X, whatever what people want to call it. Not in the moment. It was her first time streaming yesterday. Oh, okay. Oh. Well, I at least follow her for now, and hopefully she gets to stream soon. I want to see what she plays, and, you know, kind of introduce myself. I would like to play with more people. And, you know, two witches sound fun to play together, especially if you get along. Ooh. notifications are on for. Can I get the codex? No, I need a codex here. Yeah, get the
It is
codex
begun.
here. And after all these years, I still remember where the codexes are. Remember to the area. Oh. With the PS3 that I had at the time, I didn't get to see these statues well in detail. Honestly, they're very nice. At least, you know, back in the standards. Even now, they're still a little bit nice. A little bit wear and tear. Some gold to match. Ooh, that's my face. But, it's still very nice. I actually really like that. Ooh. I wish there was a little bit of codex for to what each of them meant. I think I know what it's about. But the game will go over in a bit, like the whole history about the deity of the maker and everything. Well, well, I just want the codex, so we'll listen in.
Maker, prepare a place for us. Redeem our world from sin. Forgive our transgressions.
Maker, forgive us all.
Have you come to pray for your brother and father? I'd be happy to ask for the Maker's blessings with you.
Let's see. I know that the original writer for here, David Atier, I believe his name is. Let me see if I'm pronouncing it right. But he did most of the games up until Inquisition. Let's see. David. Guider. That's the name. I know he did most of the Dragon Age writing up to Inquisition. He even did like the small books and codexes. I think he has at one point as of did some videos discussing over the things. Actually do enjoy his writing quite a bit. Are there some flaws in some areas? Well, yes, and you'll probably listen to it later on. Some of the wording is awkward. But one of my favorite scenes, and the scenes I still need to see with that or not, is a scene from Orzammar when you have to defeat a brood mother. It is known as one of the darkest things that a grimdark has, and at least at this time. I think 100% Warhammer has beat it already, but still, it is. Oh, but the brood mother in this game is a little boobalish, to say the least. And I don't know if Twitch will allow that to be seen. So I try to look to see if anyone has been to that part or if anyone else streamed that scene. But the last clip I saw of someone doing that was 2 years ago, and they're no longer active. And I'm just like, okay, so this is gonna be something that either I discover on my own or I look for a mod cover up. Either that or I have to skip the entire battle, or at least have it covered. I don't want to get banned or a strike on my channel because of inappropriateness of something that I can't control of. But, you know, it is what it is.
Please, child,
Ooh.
call me Malol. I've known you since you were a wee babe after all. Creator of the sky, the land, and the sea. Hear your people in our time of need. Let no man have cause to fear the shadows. Let their souls be lifted upon your return. So let it be. There now. I'll be keeping a vigil tonight. You're welcome to come. There are many more who must receive the Maker's blessings before they leave. If you would excuse me, it is the least I could do. If the worst comes to pass, child, take comfort in knowing that the Maker's will takes many forms. We shall talk once the soldiers have departed.
I really do like the outfits for the priestess for this religion. Really nice, really subtle. And I like the sun eye. I think that's a really cool touch. Oh, never noticed this before. But to be fair, PS3 era, and I was an 11-ish. Kind of like a Norse, a little bit of Celtic design there. Love that. A small little detail. Nice detail. A little sunlight going through there. A little bit unnecessary to have that lit up right now, but it's nice. Oh, and having a Barbari hound on top of that. It's so nice. I love that. Right. There is, I think, if I remember correctly, this room is just gonna have treasures and all that.
Good evening, my lady.
That evening. Anyway, back to the thing.
Very well.
Another great thing about being a rogue in this game is that you get experience. It might not be much later on, but it's still nice enough to have for early on in the game. Get extra experience. Now, I could be wrong, but I think this little area at the fireplace seems a little bit glitchy. To be fair, this fucking game, holy shit. Like, I thought like, oh, they might have updated the UI because when it came out, it was on, I think, Windows 6 or 7 when it came out, and oh boy, does it show it came from that era. I literally had problems like starting this up until I changed the configure settings before I started the game, which is an option ahead of time, to start it up. And even then, it was still hard to get things right. When I first played, or when I first tried to play it, I couldn't get the text from the top or bottom. So, it was just like the audio would play, but then I couldn't see what options I could do for my conversations. And it's just like, well, I can't really play the game if I don't know what I'm saying. Like, what if there's only 3 options? I keep choosing 4. That would be, you know, not too great. Ooh, right click. I choose fire help on. Oh, it means okay. Drag these down here. Therefore, we have now a use for them. There. At our hot bar, let's. I know there's a way to craft. I just have to remember how to craft. I don't think it's allowing me to craft right now. Yeah. I'll learn later. Save that for crafting. Okay, fine.
Shall be done.
Fine, it's fine. I can find more. Oh, wait. Not fine at all. If I ignore it, it will be fine. If I ignore it, it will be fine. Whoop! And
Oh, my lady, we were just,
let's see. Ignoring your
Well,
duties.
well, the treasury's safe. I'm not even sure why the town stationed us here. No, my lady, of course not. Yes, my lady.
If I remember correctly, you want these guys to protect this area because later on tonight, when this is all attacked, you want to keep the weapons from there, which the sword is actually really nice to have in the beginning. And oh, the battles are gone. Oh! Ooh. I might remember this game, but I still have my blindness. Maps don't exist.
Say,
No!
Your mother told me the town had
Went
summoned
too
you,
far.
so I didn't want to interrupt.
Let's see. Hello to you too.
Pardon my abruptness, my lady.
Hello?
Simply that I've been looking everywhere.
Hello, Rock
I'm sure
Lion.
your
How
hand
are
was
you
itching to
today? I'm
uproar
doing
once
pretty
again.
well. I'm playing
That is
just
threatening to
this,
be.
my favorite game of my childhood. So I definitely shouldn't have played this when I was 10ish, 11ish. I'm just saying. But Bob's was just like, I want to play this game, so you can play this too. Did you stream today? What did you stream? Did you have fun? That's the most important thing. Let's see. Did he get in the ladder again?
No matter how the maids try to keep him out, he always finds a way in. You know these Mabari hounds. He'll listen to his mistress, but anyone else risks having an arm bitten off.
Oh. I actually didn't notice this before, but it looks like for some armors, which specifically his, I have to squint a little bit, but there is like cracks and like details of like war armor, like detail in his armor. That's actually super nice. Oh, I wish they did that more. Let's see, doing all right. Been sick the last. Aw, that sucks. It's a common cold or like flu or even worse. I'm not sick. I'm just recovering from maybe overeating just a little bit after not eating breakfast or lunch. I had access, I just chose not to eat. I love this game too. I played it around the same age you did. Oh, I'm so happy you did! I keep trying to introduce other people in this game, especially when I was younger, and people are like, I can't play that, or like, why would I play this game? It sounds stupid. What? What? It's fucking awesome. What is not awesome about the lore in this game? The fucking battles, the tactics, like... I don't understand. And the choices you may actually have consequences and implement in this entire world. Like, I don't understand. But no, I'm so happy that you actually play it too. Oh. Oh. Let's see, a really bad 24-hour cold, but I wasn't able to move because the world around me cost me. Aw. Man, that fucking sucks. I hate when I get that too, just like, oh, I want to do things, and your body's just like, no. You're gonna recover, and I'm gonna make sure you recover in the most gruesome way possible. I do hope you feel better. I want to see your stream. And I want to support you. Mwah. Let's see, yeah, this game is just so good. I couldn't start to count the amount of times I've beaten Origins. The first time I got it too, when I moved to PC. Oh, that's awesome! Man, I wish I did that. But, oh, actually, no. I was gonna do that when I first got the PC, but when I did, it was still being sold for full price, and I didn't get it until it was finally on sale for about, what was the sale, like around $9 at that time for Steam? But anyway. Oh yeah, it was mid-stream when the sickness came to me yesterday. It was rough. Aw. I'm sorry. Shall I give you a curse of luck? It might cost you something else, but it might help you cure it and give you the energy that you need to continue on. Now, whether it comes with good things or bad things, I cannot guarantee. I control all the spells. I am prepared to make any sacrifice. Alright. Hold on. Let me get the brewing cup of... Ah! Get out! Get out! The cauldron cup of sacrifice. Oh, spirits beyond, and demons and angels of this earth, give our rock lion the health to continue on, the health to be stronger and faster. There, she is willing to prepare for any sacrifice you deem necessary to be. There! That should do it. Now I need to get my ball back. And snap! Have a little crochet ball that looks like a calico kitty. I didn't make it, but I still love it. And if I leave it around, my cat is gonna play with it thinking, oh, it's my toy. I was doing something. What was I doing? Oh, yeah, I was playing this. You're welcome, Rock Lion. I appreciate you. Let's see. Now I guess I should go collect him.
You're quite lucky to have your own Mabari warhound, you know. Smart enough not to talk, my father used to say. Of course, that means he's easily bored. Nan swears he confounds her just to amuse himself. At any rate, your mother would have me accompany you until the matter is settled, shall we?
Let's see, to the kitchen then.
Just follow the yelling. When Nan's unhappy, she makes sure everyone knows it.
Gosh, you're gonna make me blush. Alright. Alright, I hear you, Sir Gimmer. We should do the thing. But I'm gonna choose to ignore that for now and do other things first.
Good evening, my lady.
I need to get the codexes, alright? I need to refresh my memory of this world. Everything needs to be gathered. Out of curiosity, Rockbone, what class did you choose? For Dragon Age Origin? What was your favorite? And the race too. It is important. Ooh, I know there's one here. I know there's a codex here. You cannot hide from me. An unlit lantern there. That one fucking sucks at chess. Probably me. No, there's a codex here. I remember there's a codex here. I'm just trying to make it harder by playing the harder mode. No, there's a codex here. It has to be here. Oh. Where is it? Where the fuck is it? Are you kidding? There it is!
Shall do it.
Fucking knew it. Oh, true for Reldon. Thank you. Oh, that looks like Chinese checkers almost. I always love playing warrior in all games. Origins, I like dwarf commoner. For Inquisition and Vega, I love Chronari. Yeah, it was great to play Chronari in Inquisition. I love that dearly. Because I wanted to play it in here, but to be fair, it's funny to think about now that, like, one thing that Dragon Age 2 did was introduce a better design for Chronari. And, man, because, like, you remember how they originally look. It's just like, there's nothing really, like, they don't look bad, but, like, however, with how they're described, like, in the lore and stuff like that, you think a little bit more, like, kind of a brute force. And 2 gave it the good details to the markings, adding more to their culture. Fucking love it. All the way. Ooh. I think there's another one here. I always do Reaver and Veilguard. I was a Death Knight class. I forgot the name. Ooh. Nice. For me, I like to play the rogue class. I just really like to unlock my own things. Just like, I love the rogue characters. I just want to make sure I can do my own shit. I want the extra XP. Let's see. I can't remember which one I usually play as. To be fair. Now seeing the game this way without me having things already unlocked, it kind of screw me up. Just like, I had this all. Oh no, I haven't played it all yet. Exodus and Chronari design was peak. Would have been nice to see them kept more of it. It was very unique. And right? There's so many things that should have been like kept the same or like improved, but like they chose like different things to do, which aren't bad, but at the same time, I believe, like, you know, there was definitely other things that could have been done better. But it is what it is. Ooh. I just wanted this to stop glowing. I know it's gonna glow again later on, but you know. A longer glow. Where is it? I know I did dual weapon a little bit because I like the whirlwind attack. The cripple is so fucking nice in this game. And I dare not to touch archery. If I cannot control where I shoot in my vision, you know, like first POV, then I don't want anything to do with it. It's crazy that it was made in less than a year with how good a lot of designs were. Right? Oh. And the love and details that was put into the game was amazing.
We really should go after your hound, my lady, before he does
I
something.
didn't mean to talk to you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to talk to you, Sir Gilmore. It is still funny to think about, too, that there were so many things that were still cut out in majority of all the games. Definitely you can see it the most in Dragon Age 2, where, like, oh, yeah, there's maps. You just repeat, like, 4 maps, like, okay, do you have more? Well, yes. Oh, great. In the DLCs that you have to pay for. So if I want more unique assets and like to explore the world and everything of this new place, I have to pay for it. Yep. Which is stupid, but I do love still some of the things from Dragon Age 2. It makes me laugh how everyone has the same mansion, right down to the paintings. Right? Oh. Oh, that's it's Ostagar, isn't that? I didn't realize that before. No, that's the Mage's Tower! The broken bridge and everything! How sick! Man, little details of seeing the previews of the areas you're gonna go to. That's... Yeah, I love this game.
Hello, my dear girl. By chance, I am beginning to teach these young squires
Oh.
about your family's history.
Just-
Do we have to? History's boring.
Me as a kid.
Boys, you are referring to the Couslands, the very family in whose castle you live. Show some respect.
But when you headcanon it as Varric skimping less important details in his storytelling, it kind of makes sense in a way. Oh, very true. Like, oh yeah, you know, they all have like the same details and everything. Like, Varric is good, but however, he will take a shortcut when he need to. Out of curiosity, since you did play this game, I have to know. When it came to the Dwarven, did you choose to go with I need to remember their names. Let's see. Dwarves. Did you go with the prince or the king's friend? I would like to know. Because I always hear like different opinions. Boom, dropped. Of who people go with, and it's always like interesting to hear. Oh. They're the same taskmaster.
If the mind is not exercised, it withers just as the body does. Perhaps you'd care to join me in teaching the lesson?
Sure.
Wonderful. Oh, the Cousland history is long indeed. Where shall we start?
One thing I actually also enjoyed too, which a little bit of spoilers. I'm so sorry I'm talking so much, but I really, really, really like the little details in this game. But when you look at all the lore for each of the characters, I think even the dwarves, like Lemeth always had a presence in their history. Whether doing something that was unimportant or doing something that really shifted and how things were for your character, it's super interesting. One thing also I think they underused was the wildlings. I think they could have made that, expanded the wildling group a little bit more. Alright. See. Oh, that's a spam. The auto spam, or the automod already got it. Sweet, sweet. I would deal with it my own, but however, if I try to exit out of this game because how fucking difficult it was to set up, it will close itself, show my screen, and it's just like, I don't want to deal with that. Balin versus Hermont. Yeah, those names. It's an interesting one. Hermont's a good guy, but the dwarves in Ferrell didn't go. I say Balin is a... Hold on. I can't see that word. Yeah, showman. Shitty person, especially if you're a dwarf from but he makes a positive change to the dwarves in the area. So I usually do changes for the dwarves in the area. I do Balin because the good changes, and your sister gets elevated to a higher class with birth of a child. Oh. Yes, exactly. I'm so glad you agree with that. Because I made a mistake the first time with going with Paramount. Because, like, you know, he's a nice guy, and it wasn't the right about, you know, everything from Balin doing, you know, a lot of shitty things, to, yeah, he fucking killed his dad. But Balin did the most positive change to help the dwarves expand more, and I think that's the better thing to do. Let's see. When the light was founded.
Records are vague. but the Kuslans became Tierns during the Black Age. Is that familiar, child?
Yes. The lycanthrope plagues. Which, funny enough, is a reference to the elves. And the quest that you'll do later.
Good. I'm pleased some of my lessons seem to have stuck. At that time, your family held only the minor title of Ban. When the werewolves reached this area, Ban Mather Kusland
Thank you
organized
for
a
banning
curfew and
Trouble
patrols within the city.
Mysteria
Several other
likable
local
paper.
bands supported his efforts by
Appreciate
swearing
it.
oaths of fealty, making him their Tiern.
Let's see. We Benedict, the founding of the kingdom, yes?
Well, I'm glad some of my lessons don't disappear into that yawning chasm between your ears.
Never.
lady.
Noble Dwarf, though, I go back and forth, like, it's family, but he did try to kill me. Right? Like, when I played that the first time, like, oh, I'm gonna go with Balin, you know what, I'm gonna make it interesting. What did he do to him? And he tried to kill me and framed me for, killing our own brother. Even though our own brother was a little bit of a piece of shit, too, but, man. But probably the more accurate thing for a royal family, like, I don't know if it's accurate now, but more like back in the old days, just like, oh, well, I want control. Oh, what are you gonna do? Kill me? No. I'm gonna kill the one who's gonna inherit and then frame you for it. Now, if that doesn't say sibling love, I don't know what does. It's a skill of a tutor, of course.
If I were truly a skilled tutor, I suspect I would not encounter such insouciance amongst my pupils. You can look that up later. At any rate, your family has held the Tournure of High Ever since before King Calenhad united Ferelden. In fact, Tierna Elethea Kuslan battled Calenhad to maintain High Ever's independence.
Oh, let's see. I usually go based on if he frames me for killing Triton. Yeah, Triton. I will support him. Or if it's full of betrayal, then I do hero. Yeah, that's very fair. To be fair, out of everyone that shouldn't support Balin, the sibling that, you know, got the short end of the stick seems about right. Nevertheless, that's probably the more interesting one. Now, I also should ask this. What are your thoughts about the Mage's Tower? I know what most people think, but I would like to hear it. I also have my own opinions about the tower and the whole fucking quest line. Let's see. And we oppose the king.
The Kuslans are ardent royalists now, but at that time, Calenhad was unknown and considered dangerous by many.
Mage
When
freedom.
Calenhad
Hell
finally
fucking
retired,
yeah. Mage
Calenhad
freedom.
led the local bands against him. Obviously, Calenhad won.
I will have to say, though, going to that fucking fade was so time consuming. I had fun. Don't get me wrong. First time, it was fun. But when you play 3 or 4 more times, you're just like, oh my god. Oh. No, I don't want to deal with the demons again. I don't want to deal with that fucker again. And Calenhad's the Terry.
Calenhad wished to unite Ferelden, not conquer it. After Alethea's men were defeated, Calenhad asked her to
If the
swear
Fade mod is huge.
The boulder where they held council still stands today as a memorial of that event.
Indeed. Like, if I continue to play this game, which most likely I will, I'm gonna fucking download that mod. And the graphics update. Maybe some more, like a mirror to do some editing a bit of my character and the party members. So, Morgan doesn't need editing. She is fucking perfect as she is. Beautiful. But, yeah. I think it would have been better if there was a little bit more incentive for the Fade. You get at least learn a little bit more about the characters, but there's no big treasure from it. If we just got even a weapon, not even for our class, but just a nice weapon, I think it would have been better. But, you know. No weapon, just something to expand the time a bit. when I was young, doing it for the first time, it was a huge block point for me. Tommy couldn't figure out without the guides. Oh yeah, this. I wanted to say I was actually in the same boat too. I couldn't figure out why I kept dying, especially to the flames. So my father actually bought me the guide to figure out what to do, and I absolutely adored him for it, and it helped so much, especially when I went to romance my favorite boy, Alistair. I had to do a coin toss of who I'm gonna romance. It's either gonna be Alistair, Liliana, or Zephyr. Though, I'll be honest, if Morgan was the option, 100%. No question asked. 100%. Mage's Tower is there for Colin's lore in Exodus and Inquisition. Very true. Very true. It is kind of bittersweet and you're just like, oh, if you're the mage and like, oh, like, this is the woman I love, and you end up with someone else. Specifically, I know he asked questions to Liliana, just like, oh, like, so how's your relationship with the hero of Ferelden? Just like, bruh, let it go. I mean, I know it sucks, but still, they moved on. You should too. Let's see. Let's see. I am a Liliana lover myself. She is such a sweet girl, and I love how the relationship between her and the character is very nice. I think the Matrix Tower could have been cooler if Jowen was more involved in it than Redcliffe. Yeah, I 100% agree. Especially, you know, like, it could have been like, oh, like, they capture and everything, and he was gonna be, you know, changed into a, what's it called? Tranquil? Yes, Tranquil. But, like, you know, the whole event happens, and he's, like, trying to show, like, just because he's a blood mage, he's actually trying to do better, and he's not evil at all. I think that would have been pretty awesome. Let's see. What about our relation to our house?
The history between the Kuslans and the house reaches back to the Orlesian occupation.
Mm-hmm. Go on.
During the rebellion against Orlais, several battles were fought near Highever. The port village of Harper's Ford was the tournier's center. Its Arl was Tarleton Howe. Though nearly 90, he was still as sharp and bitter as cheap ale. Your grandfather openly supported the rebellion,
thank you for the raid, Rowan Sorbus. Hello, hello, everyone. How are you tonight? How was gaming? Ooh. Oh. I can just do this on my phone real quick. Welcome, raiders. Ooh, let's see. Hold on. Roll. Okay. I would do it on my computer, but if I do it, it's gonna crash out the entire game, so I'm gonna follow you on my phone. Oh, no. Oh, I saw you. Hold on. And I think my Twitch crashed on my phone. No worries. I know hardships on the computer stuff. Yeah. Oh, it took me a few hours to get this game working. I'm going to bed, so I can't hang out, but I hope you have a good night. I hope you have a good night, too. Mwah! You sleep well, alright? If not, I will curse you. There we go. Oh, I am following you. Oh, sweet! I didn't know if I was or not. But thank you. I appreciate it. And good night. Let's see.
The House eventually joined the rebellion, and all of Ferelden united behind King Merrick and General Loghain, just as now we united behind Merrick's son, King Kaelin, to fight the Darkspawn.
For the people who joined in, I am Brooding Witch, as you can tell by my name, and I have decided to play Dragon Age, my first love to grimdark fantasy. And honestly... Oh, go ahead. Ask me. Elves versus werewolves. Oh. who was the right one? Honestly, oh, that was a fucking sticky situation. I usually side with the elves, but I think I'm gonna be different and try to side with the werewolves. I just try to make peace as much as I can. I always love me the werewolves. To be fair, they started the whole rebellion like thing because of what the elves did to them, and both sides didn't exactly do well. Though to be fair, the leader should not have taken his anger out of every human of that group. It was just like, no, no, no. It was the ones who were at fault that you should have cursed, not everyone else. But, that's what your hero is for, to be like, hey, you're you were a pretty shitty person for doing this. Anyway, let's see. Oh, I make peace too by removing the elves from the situation. Once they're gone, there is peace. I mean, you're not. Oh, I couldn't breathe for a second. Alright.
Thank you for indulging an old man.
Oh, does that mean we have to listen to you now?
Silence. I will not have you two becoming smart-mouthed hooligans.
They don't
Perhaps
live
you
to be.
should go. I doubt they need any more distraction. I'm just going to settle in here and apparently just talk to myself for all the good I'm doing.
Hilarious. Anyway, like this is my love for grimdark fantasy. Started from this game. I still love it to this day. Love the little details that you get to see throughout the whole entire game. Love the gameplay. And of course, I love the lore. I'm a big sucker for lore. Let's see. I may be just a lady of the forest lover though, so any world where she's around, I am happy. Very true. To be fair, honestly, if she was a romance option, best girl. I'm just saying. Morgan would have taken a seat. That woman would have been best girl. To be fair, she at least tried to help out with everything and try to do the peaceful thing. And, of course, the elves didn't take that kind to heart. Let's see, where am I now? Okay. I can go there. I know I need to go there first. Should I? I should probably get the codex here. I'm a codex completer here. This is the only game I ever... She was an awakening moment for me. To be fair, that's a very understandable awakening moment. I had to remember. Oh. Ooh. For me, I always like, oh, I love female designs, but there is one female design that still sticks to my head to this day. I have to find her, though. Yeah, I'll find it later. But I know for cartoons, it was Shell from Road to El Dorado and Kita. I have a thing for and women. It's my thing. It is my joy in life. I don't think anyone can argue with that statement. Let's see. Oh yeah, Shell is... You fucking right? Anyone who says they don't like Shell, like... Have you seen her? Imagine her in real life. Oh. That's a woman that you call yes ma'am to. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be inappropriate.
Yes?
Let's see.
We fought together under King Maric when he drove the Orlesians out of Ferelden. Heady times. The years since have not held the same promise. It's not something a youth would understand. It will be good to ride beside your father again.
I don't know. You seem to be riding on Logain's dick. But man, Tim Curry did such a great job with Arhal's voice, just making you like, even when you don't know, like the biggest reveal that you're like, man, I don't like this fucking guy. There's just something off about him.
Your father hasn't spoken of our time with him? That man took care of his friends. As they say, he was large as life and twice as tall. It's too bad Kalen isn't half that.
Yeah, you've been on my streams, I can be inappropriate. I don't. Oh right, about the family photo. I kind of forgot until you remind. Ugh. Keeping it in the family. Keeping it in the family. Or you're always inappropriate. Shush. No, Lydia. Not everybody has to know I'm inappropriate. Shush. I'm a good innocent witch, alright? Like the rest of the people don't need to know. Or how deserves an 8-hour beating cutscene. Fucking right? He's the fucking worst, even when you're not like a human. Like, just hearing just little tidbit stories of him, like, yeah, I fucking hate this guy. Let's see. The photo of Gam Gam isn't even in my story, but damn, it is. Let's see. You don't think much of King
I
Caitlin?
think of him as much as he thinks at all.
That's enough, Harry. Speak of our king.
The girl did ask, your lordship. As per the latitude you allow, I merely offered my opinion.
You're a part succubus. Shush! I am not a part of anything. I am part angel. Can't you see by the wings? No, funny enough about my design. These are actually supposed to be fabric wings. Are beautiful too. Aw, shucks, you're making me blush. You can't see, but my face is getting all pink and fluff. Oh, have any water on me? Shit. You're making me thirsty. But funny enough, the wings that are on my back, when I originally designed it, I was actually thinking of fabric wings that were being attached to the sleeve. But when the artist that did my VTuber and rigging did the design, I actually fell in love with it more being actual wings than the fabric wings. I was like, okay, I'll keep it. I love how it is. I had to change my whole background for my original design for it. Now I'm part witch, part succubus. Or part humans, part succubus. 100% goofball. Let's see. I trust your man still is nothing serious. Oh, it ain't fucking serious. He's just a fucking dick.
Poor weather, I believe. Their progress has been slow, but it's nothing you need worry about.
You told my father that it was your fault. I'm just saying.
In a manner of speaking, if I had reinforced
Oh, I didn't know there was a scar in his
my
hand.
troops could have left before the
All
rain.
details are important.
I confess, my confidence in
Oh,
your father
and his face,
allowed
too.
me some complacency. I guess that makes it as much his fault.
Mm-hmm.
I thank you. That is quite unnecessary.
The genuine surprise in his tone to show that he didn't expect it and feeling somewhat guilty, but a power-hungry guy would choose power over anything else. I can't wait to release my lore story, but I need the trigger warnings attached at time. I am a dark fantasy writer, so my lore is going to be dark at time. I can't fucking wait for it. I love to see a good dark fantasy. When that happens, let me know. I'm gonna be there to watch it. If I'm at work, I'll put my earbuds in and put my hood up so I can listen to it. Ooh. I already have like a plan. If I ever get really big, I want to do an anime of my character. I already have a whole world built up and everything. The details are not all in, but the basics are. It will be available in Discord when that happens, of course. Can't wait. Where was I? Oh, right. Oh, no. Pumpkin time.
I'm sorry.
I need
but
more
believe
lore.
Your father wishes to talk to the Arl and myself alone.
Man, I fucking wish that you can get his armor in the game. Like, it is so nice. But to be fair, I also like in Dragon Age 2 when they gave the Grey Wardens all like the blue and silver uniforms. It made them seem like an official organization group. But to be fair, it is understandable for in this case not to have those suits for the simple reason that you know, they were just scourging everything together because, like, holy shit, there's a blight that's possibly coming this way. The Grey Wardens? No, there is. Okay, we'll give you as much as we can. Oh, that's not. Oh, thank you. Let's see. Ask a question or
Very
two.
well. I doubt your father would mind a slight delay.
It was so hard. I cried the first time when I saw Duncan died. I was like, no! I wanted to learn more of it. He was a great character. Let's see. How much danger are Frickus and my father in?
Well, I understand the first battles have gone easily.
Indeed. Are the Grey Wardens sure this is a blight and not simply some large darkspawn raid?
No archdemon has been sighted yet, my lord.
Shut the
But
fuck
with my
up,
entire soul,
Hal.
I believe this is a blight.
I wish we shared your faith. I suppose we shall see for ourselves once we arrive at the king's camp.
Let's see. Warden armor goes hard, and in Veilgar, where it has more variety from light to massive, is really cool. I bet I need to see the armor to see what they did to it. Let's see. What was I gonna say? I don't know. I really like the designs. I still think they could have done a little more. I'm just saying, with the colors that they do have, I think they could have added, like, possibly, like, you had your silver, you have your blue, you have a white. I think a black would have looked super nice to make it all, you know, perfect. But as a person who really likes to wear black besides green, a fucking amazing thing. Let's see. Would you really recruit me into the Grey Warden?
Of course. You are young and very skilled, or so I hear. Many of the finest Grey Wardens have been women. The Grey Wardens do not recruit simply anybody, and I intend no flattery when I say you show promise. The old treaties allow me to conscript you even against
I
your
also
father's
wish they
wishes.
kept the massive armor type of
do
order.
so.
They don't?
Our order is too small to risk animosity with Ferelden's nobility.
Like,
I'm glad I am to hear it.
It's tempting, your lordship.
it was
but
crazy
I
when
intend to see
the
what
second
other
game didn't
candidates
have
your
it.
vassal offers.
Oh, they really did get rid of it. Well, that fucking sucks. As someone who wears a lot of black clothes is super cute. I approve. Damn right. Black clothing goes with everything, from the brightest of colors to the darkest of colors. Though I will have to say, if you have a pet that does not have black fur, it is your worst nightmare because it's just like, oh, you have black on? Well, I'm a colorful hair. Yes, I will latch onto that shirt, that dress as you like, and never leave, not even if you roll on the rolling pin multiple times. Let's see. You know, actually, one thing I actually did like of Dragon Age 2, besides how they designed the Qunari a bit, I really like when if you ran out of mana, you can attack with your staff. That was a very nice detail. And it's sad that they didn't keep that in to the other games. It's like, it didn't need to be strong. It just needed to be enough for you to recharge your mana. And it's sad they didn't have it in the other ones. I was like, aw, I like that little detail. Being able to say, exactly! Just go, a bonk! Let's see. I'll leave you alone then.
Until we speak again.
Let's see. Didn't get a codex from that, did I? Nope.
Good evening, my lady.
Let me check to be sure. Oh! There's Ostagar right here. Okay, that's the mage's tower. Making sure there's nothing here. You know what? Options. Where is the video? No, no, no online. Enables a shimmering visual effect that helps. Oh, so it is on. It's just, I guess, in hard mode. It's just like, no, you find it on your own. My dog with black and white fur gets on everything and it is invisible on it. Yep. Well, that fucking sucks because you can't win anything. Oh, I'll go with dark color. The light colors stick on. Oh, I'll go with light colors. Guess what? The black hair is gonna stick on. You don't win. You just learn to live with it.
Shouldn't you be off to your brother, as I asked?
Is sending all our troops a good idea?
When the king demands it.
Exactly.
In fact, not sending our forces south would be a distinctly bad idea. Don't worry, pup. You shouldn't see many problems, but I want you to prepare the men left here, in case.
I will have to say, man, when it comes to, like, you know, getting the actress, if you're the human, if your human lore is in, like, you know, your Kuzlin, getting visited by your father, it's like, oh, that's really sad. Even though you know it's true, and, you know, like, it's like, oh, this poor girl, or whatever character, they never got to say the official goodbye to their parent. And here is this, like, spirit that's pretending to be their parent, trying to emotionally manipulate them, just like, raw. It's like, you're lucky I'm not a violent character, or else I'm pretty sure anyone else would have been violent or broke down crying. Let's see. Here you'll be alright.
Your brother and I go into battle, not an afternoon tea. Who knows what will happen to us? I will tell you, however, you're my darling daughter. I love you, and I trust you completely to carry on the Kuzlin name if the worst should happen. But don't worry about me, dear girl. You'll have enough to occupy your mind while I'm gone.
Let's see. I will go now.
I'll talk to you soon. Just let me finish my meeting with Duncan.
No! Let me join! Hold on. I don't think there was anything in the food hall, if I remember correctly. I think that was probably one of the most useless areas. Let's see. But wish they add like how that. Yeah, I forgot she screams. If you hear the screaming, that would be the kitchen. Nan. Is there anything here? I'm pretty sure the answer is no. I remember that. I know that later when the castle gets attacked, then you get to see people dying and attack with them, but until then, it's kind of useless. It's great for looting, though. You loot dead corpses? You don't? Obviously, not in real life. Please do not loot dead corpses in real life, unless that's your job. Even then, what the fuck? Holy shit. Ooh, take all. Ooh, take all. In here. Oh, take. Ah! You're here. I genuinely don't remember what was greenstone used for. I think it was just to sell, but I remember. Oh, alright. This is a use for gold. Yeah, I fucking knew it. Or I assume it was, but you know. You never know for certain. I think they were just selling too. I don't think there's any. Yeah, which is sad. I think it could have benefited, like, using the greenstone to make, crafting jewelry. Even if it just was for selling at the end for that, it would have been nice. Now, there is actually still one crime that this game should have done. Or, the game should have corrected. Let me pet the cat that looks like my boy. Let me pet him. My cat is an orange tabby. I think he's mix of a Maine Coon, but look, this is the closest I ever seen my boy in a game. Let me pet him, please. Boo. It's alright. I'll survive. Oh, no petty kitty. -10 for no pets of puppies, at least for cats. Petting cats and dogs in the games always helps boost it so much. Exactly. Ooh.
Get that bloody mutt out of the larder.
But mistress, it won't let us near.
If I can't get into that larder, I'll skin both of you useless elves. I swear it.
Man, can you calm down?
Woman, we've come to help.
You and you. Your bloody mongrel keeps getting into my larder. That beast should be put down.
Sorry he's causing you trouble now.
Just get him gone. I've enough to worry about with a castle full of hungry soldiers. You two, stop standing there like idiots. Get out of the way.
I understand you're a lot of stress, man, but damn! Be a little nice. Well, no, this is probably the average, someone handling the kitchen be like. I'm pretty sure, like, if I remember correctly, most chefs act, like, similar to her, like, oh, like, they know their, coworkers are, you know, able to handle themselves, but some of them either get on their nerves or, like, get nervous to where they forget things and they snap super easily. And it's just like, bruh, patience is virtue. But a high-end kitchen, there is no patience, only death. And what the fuck is that supposed to be? I think this is supposed to be a suckling pig, but it honestly looks like we're cooking a dog. Like a really, really short, small dog. Probably a wiener dog. We're having weenies tonight! Isn't that like the ham things that have the stick in the middle? I can't remember what they're fucking called, but they're usually, it's ham usually wrapped in bacon. I guess that's why we only see Mabari hats around. Very true. It's probably it. Maybe it's like, maybe this design in particular for this dog was based off of the, there was a dog in medieval times that was specifically made or bred to turn the spitting wheel for like cooking. Obviously the breed is now extinct because now we have different methods of cooking, but that was his job, to run for multiple hours to make sure the meat spun around and around. Fun tidbit. Well, not fun, but grim tidbit. Ah, that's a new thing. Grim tidbits of the day. From the tail, though, it could have been a nug, but I don't think this game ever mentioned eating them. True. Ooh. Or at least not the humans. It could have been like, a different breed, or like, oh, it's a specialty in a different country.
How did he even get in here?
No, look at the baby puppy. He's such a good boy. Oh, you're such a good boy. You know what? I usually do number 4, but no, he's a good boy. Bark spawn.
Oh, encourage the hound, why don't you? No wonder he keeps giving Nan fits.
He deserves it. He deserves all the love.
It does seem like he's trying to tell you something. Wait, did you hear that?
I'm either thinking of bark spawn, but likable paper, if you're still in, you still have the chance to claim to be the name of the Mabari. You only have 10 seconds to decide. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up! Alright, bark spawn it is. Perfect! I love him. You're the best boy ever. Alright. So now. Alright. This is where the strategy comes in. Let's see. Incapacitate you. And you. I do that. You. Trying to do this. Okay. Oh, there's a mod that expands the dog talent tree, and another. Oh, why is that loud? Hold on. Well, I can actually turn it down from my ear. Okay. There's a mod that expands the dog talent tree, and another that makes him a permanent summon instead of taking it parts off. Ooh, yeah. Maybe I'll uninstall that, because I do want to get mods. I was just more testing this out to see, hey, can I play this game, yes or no? Now that the answer is yes, I'll definitely get more mods, and definitely have that mod included in, along with a few others. I don't know if I'm gonna get the Silk Girl mod. I'm tempted by it, heavily. At the same time, I feel like that mod would be more useful, well, not more useful, will be for if I want to do romance with him, which, not really, like, at least for this playthrough. Maybe next playthrough when I play the Nightmare mode. That would be a thing to do. But we shall see. Ooh. I wonder if, like, this mod is what inspired for Dragon Age 2 to make, the Mabari is a summoning instead of a party member in the game. I could be wrong, but you know, it wouldn't be unsurprising either. Babies! Little sick. Whoa. And that was the wrong character. Whoops.
It's like the start of every bad adventure tale my grandfather used to tell. Your hound must have chased them through their holes. Looks like he wasn't raiding the larder after all.
We'll probably drink tea. I'm getting the mucus throat. I'm good. I'm good. Ugh. Let's see. Certainly looks that way.
From the Kokari Wilds. Best not to tell Nan. She's upset enough as it is. But seeing as you've got your Mabari
Are you
well
sick
in hand,
yet?
I'll be on my way.
I don't know. Maybe. I just know I have mucus in the throat. Could be onto something there. Dog usually plays very differently, so it could be. You also didn't do companions like Dog or Shale. Sadly so. I fucking love Shale. That was probably one of the best DLCs they did add. A character that felt like that actually belonged without even being originally part of the main story, but fit in so well. Especially since they made sure that Shale's origins were still around the game. So it's just like, no, it doesn't feel like this was inserted just for money. This was inserted like this character's always been a part of the game. And let's see what else. There was another thought I had in my head. If I remember correctly, didn't Shale's DLC used to cost money and then later on they made the DLC completely free? I could be misremembering, but to be fair, it's been a little while. Oh, no. I want to talk to Puppy. Pet bark spawn. No, you're a good boy. You're so perfect. Aww. Go to bed. I am not going to bed. Absolutely not. I am still in the prologue. I had started the game when the Ultimate Edition came out, so I'm not sure. Yeah, hard to tell. I'm still actually fucking mad to this day. So on the PS3, I also had The Awakening, and of course, during that time, it was 2 DVDs. I let my sister's friend at the time borrow my Awakening game. I never got to finish because of fucking him, because he never fucking gave it back. bitch. Well, look at it now. I got the whole entire game and the DLCs. Take that, fucking loser. Do you see anything interesting? Aw, he's alright, baby boy. You'll find something next time. You're telling me this old lady didn't see these giant ass sand holes here? I'm just saying. You let Logain live? Really? That's actually surprising. I know a lot of people don't keep him alive, but I'm interested to hear why you kept him alive. Ooh. I'm just gonna wear the iron ring. It does nothing, but I want to wear. The value of force. Oh, this is actually one of the few games that actually has 3 currency. It has gold, copper, and actually silver. And there is a whole entire, like, you need an X amount of copper to get the silver, an X amount of silver to get the gold. I like his story more than Alistair. Fair enough. I mean, I really like Alistair, but that's like a certain opinion. But to be fair, I think I did go with him at once, and I think his story is really good. But I have to like the dork. I am a person that likes dorky characters. And I don't want to ever hurt the poor boy. He's just like a marshmallow. You don't want to hurt him. He's a little baby boy.
There he is, as
like a
brazen
dog.
as you please, licking his chops after helping himself to the roast, no doubt.
Actually, he handled the rats, the big ones.
What? Rats? Not the large gray ones.
They'll rip you to shreds, they will.
See, now you've gone and scared the servants. I expect those filthy things are dead.
Yeah. Also, gets bothersome to me. Logan is a badass, and I love him in the book. Plus, when you keep him alive, he realizes his mistake in life and works as a warden to make things better. That is very fair. Let's see. Like, it's nice when a character, like, yeah, makes a really big fucking mistake, but when given the chance, actually realizes the mistake and tries to become a better person. I really do like that. And I wish more stories have something like that. I will still keep Alistair alive. I'm sorry. Or at least Alistair, part of the main story. Let's see. But I'm actually curious, why does Alistair get bothersome to you? It's his, need for revenge? Like, possibly kind of was just like, I don't know about this dude. I do know that, like, even honestly from this standpoint too, like, when, I can't remember his name, the other Grey Warden that we meet offers, like, oh, yeah, he can become, Logan can become a Grey Warden instead. Like, I think for political wise, especially for Alistair, if he wants to be king, that would have been the smarter decision. Not only showing mercy, but also forcing someone who killed all these wardens to basically go through what they have done and force them into a servitude of protecting people. Also for me, finds a graveyard. Really? But everybody likes things Tiffany. Let's see. Yes, quite the mess.
I bet that dog led those rats into there to begin with.
No.
Oh, don't even start with the sad eyes. I'm immune to your so-called charms.
Not true. No one's immune to cute
Here
baby.
then, take these pork bits and don't say that Nan never gives you anything. Bloody dog. Thank you, my lady. Now we can get to work. That's right, you two. Quit standing about.
No. You're such a good boy. I also have to say, one thing I do like in this game, but I do understand why other games did it in the future. It's just like, for this game, if you wanted to learn more about a character, if you want to connect to them, either to do romance or just to be their besties, you had to do that on your own. You have to talk to them on your own. Other than that, they will have their own opinion and view, and you have to go with that. But I understand why they added like the vents, so therefore you have more chances to do that stuff. But still, do you see anything interesting? Aww, he got me one. What a good boy, best boy. Also, doesn't show that he doesn't think ahead enough. He's too whiny for the beginning of the game, and he doesn't feel like what a warden should be. He's too focused on himself and not the greater goal of the wardens. That is honestly very fair. Even when he's supposed to be your senior, he lets you be in charge, the newbie, because he rather follow than actually take lead. But I think his character, when like he's forced to become a leader, forces him to actually make the decision, because no one can hold his hand at that point, which is a good character development. But again, it's still very understandable why, you know, he wouldn't be too liked. I 100% agree. He can be very whiny. I actually didn't like him at once. Ooh. Let's see. Literally dropped to avoid seizures by authorities, or because seizures due to drinking it. Gargle only brewed from 874 to 892. Bless killed when the vapors of his beer spontaneously ignited. Holy shit. So, does anybody want to try this drink in real life? I'm just saying. If it can make your beer fucking ignite, you know the fucking percentage is really high. Ooh, what was I gonna do? I want an iron mace. No, I want more crit. I do like it when Lone Game lives in Alice and Mary and Nora. Like the guy just gets hit with everything he didn't want it. Very true. But to be fair, with him marrying Nora is probably the smart thing to do. It's an easy transition for political field, you know, like the people don't have to. He has less chance of betrayal because there is a forced bond between the two. The other thing is make sure that he has a better eye on not only Nora to make sure she doesn't do anything he dislike that will ruin the kingdom or like, you know, give her father breaks, but like give the like make sure someone who actually knows what they're fucking doing like helps out. Woo! It's funny. It like, bro, go marry your uncle's uncles. I think that's isn't like Kaelin his half brother instead. Either way, it's just like still like, hey, you know that your family member that died, the one that was king? Oh yeah, marry his wife. Eh? Oh, you know what? One more time. Find anything interesting? Oh, he's alright, baby boy. You did your best. You found me really dangerous alcohol. Was it half? You may be right. I forgot the detail. To be fair, like, it's been a long time since I played this game, but I think if I remember correctly, he is like, that is his half brother, and he only interacted with him once. I only remember because I remember his conversation with Win, when she learns like, oh, of his origins. She's like, oh, did you ever get contact with your brother or anything? He's like, well, the only time I ever met him, I introduced myself, like, it was nice to meet you, your majesty, and I hope you're doing well. And he saw a sword. He's like, ooh, shiny sword. It was very riveting. Oh. It's also funny to think about this, just Alistair in general, because I know who his voice actor is. And if you ever see, let's see. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see. Let's see. What was the name of that show? The Weasels. Disney. Oh. Oh. I'm in the band. the main character for like the singer of the Weasels in I'm in a Band from Disney is the same voice actor for Alistair. And I thought that was pretty fucking hilarious. Because I was like, man, like when I was watching the show, like, I swear I know this guy's voice. Who is he? Oh shit, it's Alistair. I will say, Return to Ostagar DLC is better with Alistair than Logan. More emotional, Logan just spends the whole time complaining. Oh yeah, he is kind of a bitch, let's be honest. Even like allies or not, like you always have to have at least one big bitch in the group. You either have the whiny bitch or the complaining bitch. You can't have either or. Oh my goodness, really? I would have never thought that. Right? It's fucking insane. Ugh.
Thank you again for your help. Now, if you'll just hold on a moment. Yes?
Let's see. I'll just go.
Adney, get moving with those casts. And Kath, do you think you can serve that to the turn with dirt from the floor all over it?
Miserable old bat.
Old bat, am I? We've got to work double time on supper, sweep out the hearths, and no complaining.
Let's see. Busy day?
Just keeping order. That's why your father keeps me on. The good maker knows I needn't take care of you anymore. Thank you for coming to your old nanny's rescue. That blasted hound is more trouble than he's worth. He is. Don't start with me. You've gotten all you're getting today. But what about you, my lady? Been keeping safe and well behaved, I hope?
Ooh. Have to look at your message on here. Ooh. Get me back on the chat. Wait. Let's see. Oregon lets you have a party of complaining bitches. Logan, Morgan, and Sten. What do you mean? Sten's a good boy. But no, it really does. You got Liliana, the one who looks like a cinnamon roll, would actually kill you. Zephyrin, the one who would sleep with you, but really lift up his mask. He's mostly distraught. Let's put that mask back on. Ogden, he's just him. There is no extra thing about him. He is just himself. There's nothing else that would change that. Sam complains so much, he fights you for doing the main story at the time. Oh, fuck, I forgot about that. I remember because I defeat him so quick and he's like, oh, I'm sorry, I guess you are strong enough. And I told him, alright, now move the fuck back in line. He's like, okay. I still love his little sass when you go to the get Andraste's ashes. He's like, congratulations, you found a trash bin full of ashes. Shale could also be a complainer because of the bird thing. Oh, right. Shale and birds is just hilarious. But one thing I really did love is the relationship between Sten and Shale. It is so fucking adorable. If there's anything I would love to ship hard, it would be those two. Super fucking adorable. Just believe that everyone is like small and squishy and they both are battle hungry. And when they want to be, yeah, fucking yeah, it's so cute.
Good. I'm not exactly privy to your goings-on now that you're grown. Just an old nanny, never invited to your father's fancy meetings. Do you remember that bedtime tale I used to tell you? The dog that bit?
Oh, this cute tale. I remember this one.
Good. Then you can start.
Let's see. Or the founding fathers came down from the mountains.
A warhound was born to the elder bitch of a tribal chief. They named him Hahaku and gave him everything. He grew up a fine, strong pup, destined to be the partner of the chief's eldest son.
Oh yeah, definitely a medieval-inspired game. No hesitation to say bitch. No. And
The young hound became arrogant, taking food from his kin and warning them, in the way of dogs, that the chief's family would punish them if they tried to attack him. Years passed, and the time for the chief's son to take a warhound came closer. Hahaku's pride swelled, and many of the people of the tribe came to the chief, quietly whispering of this dog's bullying. With each complaint,
Ooh.
the chief saw only Hahaku's strength and pride, and sent his people away. But as his son grew, the chief watched more closely. The
I'm
day
looking
might
real
come when
quick
his
because I
boy's
know
life would depend on this dog.
the voice actor for Liliana
The
also
humblest of his
played a
people would
big
not trust
role
Hahaku.
beforehand.
How could he?
Let's see. We may, let's see. Strong or not, he chose a more reliable dog.
When the day came, Hahaku sat proudly waiting to be called.
Where is
The
it?
old chief chose Hahaku's brother as his son's hound. Hahaku was shamed, but felt no remorse. So
I guess
great
not.
was his rage that he darted
Her biggest
across the
role was on
firewood
Liliana.
and bit the chief's hand.
Oh. Doo-doo-doo. Okay. A stupid one.
The chief
That
and his son
big
struck
no.
at Hahaku, cursing him. The hound ran into the village, seeking shelter in the tents
What about
and
the
kennels.
actress for
The other dogs snapped at him, and the tribe's people threw
Morgan?
stones
I
at
think
him. Before the chief could reach him, the
Morgan.
tribe had torn
I'm just curious
Hahaku
now.
apart.
I just want the codex for
Now,
this one.
What should you carry from this tale?
Let's see. Don't abuse your power.
Exactly. Haku took advantage of a position he thought he was entitled to. But you're far too old now for an old woman to be reminding you to watch how you behave.
Yes. This is important. Let's see. Thank you for telling. Sorry, it was very
It's a story
thoughtful.
worth repeating. That's all. Be off with you then. Tell your brother farewell before he rides off to war.
Where is it? Yes, fish magic. Oh, no, I am just still very curious. Like, I'm pretty sure I heard the actress of Morgan somewhere else. I just want to see real quick where. Let's see. Okay, okay. She was the narrator for Final Fantasy XIV. Oh, that explains it. Pretty sure she did more, but she has a long list, and I don't feel like scrolling all that down right now. I'll keep that open. Ah! No, I cannot keep that open because I need my stream open. How else would I see everyone's chats? Well, I've never noticed. It's hard to notice, like, people, like, into different roles without, like, you know, distinctly hearing their voice. Like, I know for a while, people didn't associate, the voice actor for Bender with the voice actor, for Jake the dog in Adventure Time. It's the same voice actor. He's also the same voice actor for Gears of War. And, what's the name of that one character in, Chowder? The one that goes, Rada Rada. Same voice actor, too. There are some voices you can. Gideon Emery, the voice is so distinct you can always sniff him out. True. Same with, name. The guy that plays usually in every Spider-Man movie. Oh my gosh, the name is so tip of my tongue. I can't fucking think of it. Let me see if I can. Patrick Stewart. There it is. Not Patrick Stewart. Am I right? Is it Patrick Stewart? I mean, there's one name, yeah, but it's not Patrick Stewart. I was thinking of it. It was fucking. I know how to look this up. I know he was in this game recently. Voice actors. Where is it? I know. J.K. Simmons. Yeah. Patrick Stewart is Charles Xavier and the Emperor from Oblivion. Right? That is right. He has such an iconic voice. But it suits him very well to play as, like, someone very wise and demure. But another one that is, you know, super recognizable is J.K. Simmons' voice from playing one of the main villains in Baldur's Gate to Ford in Gravity Falls, Miss Invincible's father in Invincible, so on and so forth. Oh, and he was also in Portals where he just meowed. Very good voice actor, right? And he seems to enjoy it. If he didn't, he probably wouldn't take as many roles. Oh yeah.
And my dear Bryce bought this back from Orlais last year.
Meeting John DiMaggio of Enterprise last year was fun.
Stand and mistook Bryce for the king. Ah, here is my lovely daughter. I take it by the presence of that troublesome hound of yours.
I bet it was fun.
Kitchen is handled.
He was probably a little sassy. Let's see. Yeah, some mother and Nan is back to work as we speak.
You've always had a way with her. Darling, you remember Lady Landra, Ban Lawrence's wife?
I think we last met at your mother's spring salon.
I bet. Oh, sorry, little burp. I met a bunch of Final Fantasy. Ben Star, the gem of a human. You did. Oh, I'm fucking jealous. I haven't met any yet. The last voice actor. Didn't mean to hit it. I met was a voice actor. I was getting an autograph from my sister because I was going to a convention. I asked her if she wanted an autograph, and she told me the autograph she wanted the most out of everyone was the same voice actor who did Winnie the Pooh. Let's see. Let me just see. I know the name. I just can't think of the tip of my tongue. I'm rolling such hard blanks. Jin Cummings. She wanted an autograph from Jin Cummings. So I did it. I also got an autograph and a picture of Dante Basco of that year. That was pretty fun. Oh. So I will have to say, I definitely got roped into taking a picture, even though I didn't want to. I was like, I just want the autograph. And then I was like, oh, your total's 150. Well, that's pretty high for an autograph, but whatever. It might be just because, you know, he's a bigger voice actor name. Then like, oh, hey, let's take a picture. I was expecting, oh, okay, just please don't touch. It's not you, it's just, I don't like to be touched. But he was super nice. Anytime when I saw him talking to someone that had like a guy that had a little bun in their hair, he kept calling it the Sokka haircut. Like, oh, you have the Sokka haircut on. That's pretty cool. And there's so many autographs I wanted to get that year, but I was like, no, I shouldn't do that much. I was already $600 deep to the Comic-Con, and I didn't want to spend any more from that. Of course, good to see you, my lady.
You're too kind, dear girl. Didn't I spend half the salon trying to convince you to marry my son?
Being hip and relatable with the kids. Damn right. The American Dragon must be hip with the kids. Or Rufio. It's his earlier roles.
It's good to see you again, lady. You're looking as beautiful as ever.
Let's see. Thank you.
And this is my lady in waiting, Iona. Do say something.
Her design is cute, but I wish they did more different hairstyles, but you know.
You are as pretty
I'm
as
just
your
being
mother
nitpicky.
described. You would think that it would make it easier to make a match for her, not more difficult.
Perhaps your daughter simply has a mind of her own, your ladyship. You should be proud.
Proud doesn't get me any more grandchildren.
Man, I'm so glad my dad doesn't pressure me to get any grandchildren. He has about 5 right now. He's like, you know what? Rue, you don't need any more. You don't need any kids at all. Like, I have enough from your sisters and your brothers. You are just fine to stay alone as you want. You can just have fur kids for all I care. I'm like, thanks, Dad. You just don't want to remember names and birthdays and get gifts. He's like, yes, 5 is enough. He's a funny guy when he wants to be. I can handle my own affairs, thank you, mother.
All evidence to the contrary.
I think perhaps I shall rest now, my dear. Dyron, I will see you and Iona at supper.
Perhaps we'll retire to the study for now.
Good evening, your ladyship.
You can't tell me that those two weren't sleeping together. I'm just saying, if he wasn't sleeping with her, he took the biggest L. She is so pretty a design.
You should say goodbye to Fergus while you have the chance.
Yes.
Yes, your father mentioned that. You haven't got it into your head that you want to be recruited.
Let's see.
There's enough here at the castle to occupy you. I don't need you off chasing danger like your brother.
They should have made the blue a little bit lighter here, because it's not bad with her eyes, but it's a little bit too top heavy. Because the lipstick's fine, but with the two of the lips and the eyeshadow combined, it makes it a little bad. A little lighter here, or if anything, try to make something else different? Not sure. Ooh, let's see. I have a bad feeling about this.
Your father and brother are marching off to fight the Maker knows
I need
what.
to take this off.
All the assurances in the world don't comfort me.
Sorry.
But it wouldn't help for us to take up arms and follow.
I will have to
Fergus and your
say,
father have their duty and we
I
have
went
ours.
to a different anime convention this year, and I got fucking great merch. One of my favorite things that I got was actually a sweater that says, it's about thick thighs, either save lives or end lives. It's fucking fantastic. I wore it under my work shirt because I was cold this morning. It was miserable. I just made sure no one sees it. I met a lot of Final Fantasy actors though, from Noctis, King Regis, Ignis, Luna, Liberus, Titus. I even met Gina Emmer, Balthier. Oh, fucking hell. I'm fucking jealous. I love the voice actor of Balthier. He did such a fucking amazing job. Peter Bramhill. Let's see, Final Fantasy Thancred from Final Fantasy 16. Yes, BI6, yeah. I met Bensar Clive and Nina Yindiskata. Man, I'm fucking jealous, man. Like, do you have, like, their autographs, like, framed up? Do you have them in drawers? Do you have them, like, somewhere you keep them safely? Like, you will never see the light of day. You're from my eyes only. Which I won't do. Let's see. Kinnear was such a special moment because he has been an actor and I respect her so much since always. Aww. I'm glad you got to meet him. It was probably the one English a little high right now, but retry. I'm glad you got to meet him. It's probably one of the best moments for days for you, no? Which it should be. Anytime when you can meet someone that you really respect for and really like as a person, and it turns out they are just as good as they always portray themselves to be, always fucking amazing. Zainab and I, 1 year, actually went to Comic-Con together because I didn't want to go alone, and we decided, like, oh, we'll just get merch together, and I made him carry the bags because I have weak noodle arms. But we saw 1 year not Bruce Willis, fucking hell, I can't remember his name. What's his name? Fucking hell, he was in Ash of the Evil Dead. Ash vs. Evil. Ash vs. Evil Dead. Bruce Campbell. That Bruce. He was like, he had the biggest line, of course, because, you know, it's Bruce Campbell. But we saw him in, like fucking, like, glasses inside. His suit is bright pink with silver and designs on it that looks like something of a French brocade type of design on it, and he was just going like in a straight line, just signing autographs as he went. Another VA I have met was the great Wallace Shawn. Oh, sounds fucking weird. Hold on. Wallace Shawn. I will continue this, I swear. Oh, the inconceivable man. Fucking hell, that's lucky as shit. Ah. I want his autograph so bad. Along with, Carrie Ewells. I want his autograph. I want Mandy and Patakin so bad. Red Savage, I do want his. Chris Sandor. I can't get Andre the Giant's autograph, not without bending an arm and a leg and, eat the last autograph he ever made, but I will take my loss. I got him to sign something super unique. A fabric poster of Kingdom Hearts featuring the Toy Story role. Really? Ah, that must be fucking sick, man. I would love to see it. Let's see.
For a few days. Then I'll travel with Lady Landra to her estate and keep her company for a time. Your father thinks my presence here might undermine your authority.
You know what? Out of curiosity. I know everybody has their own opinion, but I must know, for everyone, what are your blah, 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 blah. If I can speak fucking English. One more time. What is your opinion about Princess Bride? It has accidentally gotten itself lost deep in the storage bin, but it's somewhere. Aww. Hopefully you find it. Therefore, you can frame it and put it and lock in a safe. You never fucking washed it? Bruh. That's it. This is mandatory homework for you. There is no ifs, ands, or buts. I don't want to hear any complaint. You gotta watch the fucking Princess Bride. It is like... Okay, so lore fact about me. I never seen almost zero. What the fuck? Why? But to be fair, for a person who usually watches quite a bit of movies, even to the point, I love really terrible movies, even if they're super shitty. It's best to watch a super shitty movie than watching a super boring movie. And I stand by that fact. And I'm glad you love the movie, Faden. I've never seen a movie with Keanu Reeves and that's something that get people amazed. Honestly, like, I can understand why it amazes some people, but because he did star in like bigger movies. But at the same time, I would be more concerned if you didn't see anything with more of Bradley Cooper. If you said something like, "Oh yeah, I've never seen a Bradley Cooper movie," then it's just a little bit more concerning. Or Morgan Freeman. Let's see what else. Who else? Thinking about big actors of like around the 2000s. Oh, I have the names and now they're just bubbles in the wind. I watched the Addams Family for the first time the other week. Oh really? Wait. No. There should only be the ones left. The TV movie series sucked ass and really is hard to get. It's a really good movie, is it not? Probably one of the better renditions of the Addams Family. I don't know that name. Morgan Freeman. I feel I must have, but none come to mind. Ah, you don't know. Oh. That's it. You are gonna watch movies for homework, starting with the first homework, Princess Bride. It is easy to watch. It is easy to fall asleep to too if you watch it quite a few more times. But to be fair, I usually fall asleep to that movie because it's my comfort movie. Besides Nightmare Before Christmas when I was a kid. Don't ask, it's just a thing. I'm glad that you did enjoy the Addams Family. You should watch the second one. The second one's also pretty good. I do hope to do community nights at some point, do movies and stuff. Good. I think it'll be really great. It'll be fun, especially seeing your reaction, considering you've never seen those movies. I'll definitely tune in for those, but I have to make sure I don't speak during those, or type those out during those times, because one thing I've been told sometimes I get a little bit too excited in movies and I just want to chat, be like, okay, so, and this fun fact about this movie, did you know that this actor did this? And did you know, like, this happened? This wasn't really part of the script or anything. It's a horrible habit I have, but that shows how much I love the movies. One movies I really do mean really terrible at keeping my mouth fucking shut at times is Lord of the Rings. Fucking, if you have me, if you want to watch Lord of the Rings with me, be prepared for me to chat my fucking head off. I'll make sure we watch the extended edition. I will make sure that you know every little minuscule detail of why the actors are tired, what happened in the scene, and that's all that stuff. I love the reading. It's so good, isn't it? It's funny to think that it is probably one of the better adaptations of the book, because in the book it takes many, and I do really mean many years for us to get to the main plot. But in the movies, it's probably estimated around a few years, but still, it doesn't feel that long compared to how it is in the books. You never watch Harry Potter? Ah, that's actually kind of surprising, but at the same time, not too much. I had a friend, we will call her Barry for now. She was a big Harry Potter fan. She read every fucking book, even like the extra books that was unnecessary, even when she said they were shitty. But I asked her once, like, "Oh, Barry, did you ever watch any of the Harry Potter movies? Like, I know they're terrible, but we can watch them together if you want." She's like, "They made movies?" Like, have you been fucking living under a rock? My ex was addicted to the series. Like, the books or the movies. Either way, just like, I understand some of the appeal. I think the books is probably one of the better adaptations. At least, let me finish, like, for like people to grow with into the series. But I would both? Makes so it was probably a little bit annoying, no? But I will have to say, I'm just fine with it. I think there's some unique ideas, but I'm not super crazy about it. Like, with how the logic is,
I was worried you might be
in the
nervous
books,
about
how
running
she
past the
portrayed
lane.
him,
I needn't have been concerned.
you would, like, the fact that there is, like, people who are muggles, like, have muggle family, that can somehow, or sometimes have magical or become magical in a way. Sorry, I'm fucking trying to explain it while I'm trying to think. Not a great combo. No. Let me get into my thought. The fact that people who have muggle parents and a whole muggle lineage would sometimes spontaneously be magical wouldn't make too much sense, because wouldn't that mean the magical society gets outed out earlier on? And it would make more sense to actually have them more hand in hand and even draw more attention from that, because I think that would have been a really interesting thing to do. It did make getting her gifts really easy. That stuff was everywhere. Very true. I will not deny, some of the stuff for Harry Potter is really nice. For like merch and stuff. One that I remember I got for a friend was the cardigans. Super soft and nice. Barry was very into Slytherin, despite she kept getting Ravenclaw. She's like, "No, I'm evil." "You're not evil. You're not even cunning. I am vicious." Alright, whatever you say, little Barry. Let's see. I should go.
I love you, my darling girl. You know that, don't you?
Let's see. I love you too.
Go do what you must, then.
The things I never
will
said
see
to
you
my
soon.
mother in her final moments. Oof, that got hurt. Sorry. How I handle my trauma. I joke about it. Why is it? Ah! What? No! Boo. I guess in the harder mode, you don't get the extra stuff here. Boo! That's not fair. Oh, very well. I will not take the extra equipment. The person who thinks they are vicious are either actually a danger or built like a jelly bean. Yep. Pretty much. I swear there was a weapon on here. Am I not? Oh, maybe because I'm in a harder mode that it doesn't allow. Boo. That's bull!
It shall be done.
Boo! I am rogue. I should be getting into any door. And plus, I live here. The family's in there. Oh! I'll just get everything tonight. This is so much bullshit. How does anyone live in this house without getting their own stuff? This is so stupid. So what'd you spend your first 2 minutes? Oh, complaining about someone should get their stuff in their own home. Alright. Now, are we ready to get emotionally connected to our family and then get ripped apart from them? No? Well, too bad.
Is there really going to be a war, Papa? Will you bring me back a sword?
That sword, Oren. And I'll get you the mightiest one I can find, I promise. I'll be back before you know it.
I wish victory was indeed so certain. My heart is disquiet.
Don't frighten the boy, love. I speak the truth. And here's my little sister to see me off. Now dry your eyes, love, and wish me well.
Should I wait outside?
Stay. I'd like to say farewell.
Let's see. Did you know a Grey Warden was at the castle?
Really? Was he riding a griffin?
Shh, Oren. Griffins only exist in stories now.
It would have been interesting to have like a griffin in this game. Or even have like a DLC where you're trying to find the last griffin that's supposed to, or at least the remainings of it. And it turns out, you know, they're still gone and everything, but you can get cool armor and equipment for it. That would have been probably fucking badass, but you know. I'm just throwing ideas out there. Whew. If someone can make a mod of that, that'd be great. He said he's recruiting.
Oh, if I were a Grey Warden, little sister, I'd have my eye on you. Not that father would ever allow it.
I have not played Veilguard yet. I'm actually waiting for that game to be on sale. Because I'm semi-interested in the game, but at the same time, I want to wait for a little bit on that. I've actually spent a little bit too money on fixing up my car, and I had to spend a little more on fixing a window because it's a bit low. It's on the back pile. What do you think of it, Rockline? Did you enjoy playing Veilguard? That's fair. With how it is, I wish I got it on sale just in general. Out of a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate it? Oop. Sorry, I was messing with my name tag for work. Let's see. I wish I can go with you. The first half was mad, but the second half was really good.
I wish
Oh,
you
that's
could come.
good.
It'll be tiring killing all those darkspawn myself.
7 out of 10,
And
I would
that,
say.
A woman fighting in battle would be unthinkable.
And how do you think about the companions? I know that a lot of people, like,
Kindness and poison
they like the
only,
majority of them, and then others are just like,
the woman who
I
serves me my
like
tea.
most of them, but there's one I don't like. Let's see. I bring a message. Father wants you to leave without him. Or no, I'll say you'll be missed, brother.
If it's any consolation, I'm sure I'll freeze in the southern rain and be completely jealous of you up here, warm and safe.
I am positively
Yeah.
thrilled that you will be so miserable, husband.
Now that's a healthy relationship there. Nothing should bad ever happen to them.
Then the Isle's men are delayed. You'd think his men were all walking backwards. Well, I'd better get underway. So many darkspawn to behead, so little time. Off we go then. I'll see you soon, my love.
I would hope, dear boy, that you plan to wait for us before taking your leave.
Be well, my son. I will pray for your safety every day you are gone.
Let's see. Good show be you could have delivered a message yourself. Burgers will be fun. You might just need those prayers. I clicked 4.
The make us sustain and preserve us all. Watch over our sons, husbands and fathers, and bring them safely back to us.
And bring us some ale and wenches while you're at it. For the men, of course.
Fergus, you would say this in front of your mother?
What's a wench? Is that what you pull on to get
They're okay. Most of them don't have any strong feelings one way or another. Harding is fun to have. To be fair, she's always been a great companion. Even when they introduced her in Inquisition, I really liked her. Tosh I wish was better before the end of her character story.
You'll take care
And Emmerich is the only character with any real stuff. The rest of the are background noise mostly. Oh, that's sad. To be fair, it probably didn't help that they had to hire like a lot of different writers for this game, because they I know they ruined their relationship with the original writer who made this game, Inquisition, and Dragon Age 2, and that was because I remember when he was making Inquisition with them that he felt like he was getting really mocked by the company, that they didn't really value his writing skills too much. And when it came to one character, I can't remember his name. It's the one with the mustache on him. Let's see. Dragon Age Edition characters. Where is it? Where is it? Dorian. Yeah. So Dorian, I know that he added a whole thing where he got like a really good scene of like having like a final like conversation with his father and getting like the closure that he desperately needed. That would have been really good for his character. But they cut that off, and that was his kind of like his end of like, okay, I'm just gonna finish this project and then I'm gonna leave. The game was restarted in production twice. Yeah, and then I still think it was really messed up for EA be like I still remember the tweet where like, oh, we're sad to say like this director's not working at us anymore, and he didn't know he was fired until afterwards. His other workers knew that he was fired beforehand, and that was because of the tweet. Yeah, I heard the story was originally supposed to be live service. Yes, it was supposed to be, and then Anthem failed. They're like, okay, we gotta restart, so we can't make it a live service. Yep, so Byra made Anthem. That happened. EA banned them from live service games. Yeah, man, it was a whole mess. Like, the story definitely tanked a bit. But if you say that, like, the other half was good, that's still pretty good. It might be worth getting to look at one point. But I will have to see. Maybe I can make that into a goal at one point. But we shall see. There. Oomph indeed. Oh. And BioWare, I hope they do something to improve themselves, because the method they're doing now is, like, it definitely needs more improvement. I want a really good story. Give me more of this, the grimdark. Bring me back to that. To let me know that, yeah, just because it's in either fantasy or sci-fi setting, nothing is like there is some really dark things in life that you can see and it makes you feel ooh, chills. Great writing. Give me that great writing. Let's see. You'll be more protected than her.
I agree. Especially if you get yourself hurt. I will never forgive you.
Now that is a good
Yeah.
incentive, wouldn't you say?
And those are her final words to him.
Want to get an early
Ira would be doing better if EA didn't own them. The two companies just don't have the same ideas. Ira is their problem child. Pretty much, honestly. It kind of makes me think of like the team that's being owned by Activision. Like, there is so much that can be done with the Sims games and everything, and yet it is just put over microtransaction over microtransaction, and they think this is the best way to do it, and it's just like no, like, why should it, like, things that should be part of the game already, I have to now pay for? Why should I pay for a laundry DLC? It should already be in the game. Why should I have to pay for, like, a wedding DLC? That should also be part of the game. It's a part of a life thing. Nah, it's so stupid. But I'm hoping with how better indie games are doing now, which I am very grateful for, that they get basically their shit together in making better games. As if they don't, it's gonna be, you know, not too fun of a year. That area. Not the Elven Forest. I think it's supposed. Oh no, it's the mountains of Olsamar. I'm remembering my shit. Expedition 30 has been such a good example of an indie game scene right now. Right? And the fact I learned more things about it because the director talked about it not too long ago. Like, the person who did their music, they found him on SoundCloud. The person who did their writing was founded on Reddit. If two people who weren't known for being very professional in their groups were able to make such a phenomenal games in a small team that has like a smaller budget compared to Ubisoft did super well, like, it just shows like you don't need a big budget. What you need is passion and love for your games. Because you could see more like passion when you add like the little details that nobody sees. Like, what was the point of making these like paintings if like they were only going to be seen this one segment? There's no codex involved in here. There's no
Getting sent to bed early, are we?
Hold on. I was trying to get the book, motherfucker, but I'll miss you too, brother. Whatever. Where was I? At a point. But basically, passion will always defeat how much money you pour into something. As long as you show passion and what you really love and enjoy, then money doesn't matter. Let's see. I played it on stream yesterday. I was blown away. It was hit beyond my expectations. Ooh. Maybe I will give it a try. Maybe I'll try it tomorrow. But we shall see. As of now, I should probably continue with this story. But I will at least talk to the last here and...
Mum
Yeah.
says you're going to be watching over
Let's
us
see.
while Papa is gone. Is that true, Auntie?
The director was an ex-Ubisoft employee who left so he can do what he wanted now, instead of maybe in 20 years, as he stated. Oh, absolutely. I read that article too. Like, it is ridiculous, because considering, like, how well the game is, if Ubisoft just had basically said yes, or any AAA studio said yes, that would have been them reaping the benefits. But it's not. It is literally the small studio who no one expected much love. And yet they have done phenomenal. And it's well deserved. I am really hear the whole soundtrack and everything. I've been listening like peaks here and there. I'm just like, man, I need to play this game. Yes, it's true, Arden.
What if the castle is attacked? Will there be dragons?
Dragons are terrible creatures, Orin. They eat people.
Yeah, I want to see one.
This is your influence, Fergus.
What? I didn't say anything.
Are you going to teach me to use a sword, Auntie? Then I can fight evil too. Take that, dire bunny. All darkspawn, fear my sword of truthiness.
Ruthiness.
We're teaching him about honesty.
Don't worry, son. You'll get to see a sword up close real soon. I promise.
I don't mean to laugh, but Well, you'll see why. Hold on. I'll just click on this as I do that.
You should be on your way, pup.
Another indie studio
ahead
game I
tomorrow.
played the other day is AI Limit, a Souls-like game, and it was phenomenal. Indie games really do hit good these days. Indeed. That makes me think of that one fucking meme I saw not too long ago where, like, this person talked about, like, a game that was $60. Like, oh, yeah, that was pretty good. A game that was only $5. My whole life changed completely. How I see the world. So vastly different. Like, an indie game will just hit you hard. Either emotionally or just satisfy what you've been craving for so long. It shows how much talent Ubisoft was. Did you mean to say wasting instead of wasting? Like, I know that we all have waste, but I think you used the wrong wasting here. I gotta bully you a little bit. The creator even said games like Expedition 3 would have taken years for them to improve. Indeed. But I'm glad they made their own studio. He took a big risk, but it fucking paid off. And very well, too. About the Grey Wardens.
I was wondering how long this would take. Has he asked to recruit you?
And what if he did?
If he did, then I would have to consider it. If a blight is truly upon us in the south, then Grey Wardens will be needed. There is no higher calling. If it comes to that, we can talk about it when I get back. Until then, just show him every courtesy. Duncan is a fine man. And a hero.
Damn right he is. To the very end.
I know that you'll do me proud. You've grown into a sensible woman. That much is clear.
My hot take, Ubisoft is just a waste. My hot take isn't they never have made a good game. I think they made some decent games, but I would never say they made a great game. Like, they definitely have been lacking too much. And with Assassin's Creed Shadows, like, I know some people like it, but honestly, I can give two shits about the story. It's the fucking art design I can't handle. What the fuck was the architecture there? Just like, if you're gonna be spending that much money, have that big a team, you can fucking detail your game better. Holy shit! Alright. Ah! Blah! Look away! There's gonna be an ass! I used, some of their older... used to like some of their older games, especially older Assassin's Creed and Far Cry 5. Wait, did they make Far Cry 5? Oh, I think they did. Yes? No, yes? I don't remember. I can't really look up right now. Let's see. A woman's ass? Don't look at it! I remember this part. We don't get armor until afterwards.
My lady, help me! The castle is under attack!
I mean, they have she has underwear on, but still. No, let me put my armor back on. Who was this? There we go. Alright. We saw nothing, alright? What I find funny is that the creator who made Expedition was bored. Exactly! Like, the fact that boredom brought him that fucking perfect idea for a game and his passion product forward is amazing. Just shows how much, if you're bored and you want something fucking done right, you do it. You be the one to stir up the pot. Oh, hey, that was a pun without me. The Far Cry's are a Ubisoft game. I like how you can smash the Lobo lady and she appeared in the scene. Shame that she died though. Oh yeah, Iona, but I thought about smashing, but I was like, nah, I'll let her die in peace with probably sleeping with the Lord guy. Let's see. That ain't unfair, but personally, they never hit for me. And that's completely fine. Everybody has their own different taste. I guess I can say my hot take for this. There has never been really any sports game that I've ever enjoyed. Even when I play the Pony Hawk skating games for the original ones, I just thought they were just okay. I liked more of the actual beating your character than I actually like playing the fucking game. It's a hot take, but I'm fucking sticking with it. And on that note, 007 on the Nintendo 64, super fucking laggy. I cannot play that game. I didn't like it then, and as of now, I have not touched it since. Everybody has their own preferences. Exactly. Oh. Alright, so we're gonna do this. Alright, you growl. Oh. Oh. You know what probably would help? Oh! No, I want the dagger. I'm sharpshooter. You motherfucking bitch. You will die for me. There we go. And I level up. Every time you gain up, okay. Whoa. Oh. You want me to click on that? Alright, this is a little bit... I usually went for the assassin build from my character. Then I did some ranger or duelist. One of the two. I know there's more classes, but you know. I had to unlock that, I remember that. I only need that to 16. So let's see. For warriors and rogues, willpower grants more stamina and combat techniques. I definitely need more of that. Let's see. In particular, if they wish to wield two-handed weapons, it's nearly critical for rogues. I'll do that. Alright. Which one? Strength or willpower? I'm letting you guys decide. The idea is to go full on a heavy crit machine. Should I have more to do my abilities? Or should I do more strength to get more damage for my character? For rogue, duelist is my favorite. Reaver for warrior and knight. And the knight one of mage. Oh, right. There's one class I remember on. Spellblade. Yes, I remember that one. That one I think did better in the later games than this one, but it was still pretty decent at its time. Dex and cunning are your best damage increases. Yeah. So let's see. I got 16 right now and Dex. Alright. We'll do that. We'll focus on these two. And then our third stat will be any of these, with the exception of magic not getting touched. Alright. Next. Alright. I know I should probably choose the other ones, but however. Silver Tongue first, then everything else. Ooh. I think probably would be best is doing that one. Okay. Take all. And I guess we will do this. Alright. Any loot in here? Take all. Let's see. Okay. Silver Tongue is OP. I play the same way. Fucking right. Oh. Mother! I shall save your ass! forgot I can't access self right now. Ooh.
Darling.
Yeah.
I heard fighting outside and I feared the worst. Are you hurt?
Let's see. I'm fine. What's going on?
The scream woke me up. There were men in the hall, so I barred the door. Did you see their shields? Those are Howl's men. Why would they attack us?
He betrayed father. He attacks while our troops are gone. Let's see. It's the only way one restricted by the PC, so I figure my party can make up for the shortcomings of other stuff. Plus, the combat techniques are better for companions, right? Yeah. It's always best. It's funny to think about it, but in every like RPG party game, it's honestly best for the main character or your character in particular to be either support or like the talker. Now I know that sounds bad, like, you know, especially like how you like to play and all that stuff, but it's always good to try to get into even just a little bit, because it goes a long way. Hell, when I play Baldur's Gate, I usually like to pick Bard because I know that it's the most useful. I can be much more helpful to my companions, and I can fucking convince people to kill themselves at time. In-game, of course, because, you know, some of the I remember the doctor, you can convince him to have the maids kill them, or the nurses kill themselves, and then have him kill himself, which is freaking hilarious. But it's super powerful to do. Everybody always underestimate the silver tongue in games. It's the most overpowered thing you can do. Let's see. He betrayed.
Howl's men were delayed. On purpose?
I did that to the doctor, to the doctor, right? It's best thing to do. Like, oh, you know, I don't want to fight you. You know what would be better? How you can serve your goddess? What if you did this? After all, you're doing this all for her, right? Out of curiosity, what class did you guys decide if you played Baldur's Gate? I'm curious to hear. Let's see. No, I haven't in my... Maybe stayed up with Arhau. Yep.
We must find him.
Let's see. We should check on Oriana and Orin as well.
Just his mercy. What if the soldiers went into your brother's room first? Let's check on them quickly. Then we'll look for Bryce downstairs.
Let's see. Oh, taking all the goodies. Too bad the peasant didn't have anything.
Perhaps we can salvage some things here, darling. Some of your father's...
Hell yeah. Take all that goodies. Taking the 7 cup. 7 cup? Mother, we are rich! What the fuck do you have 7 copper for in a fucking chest? What's the point? Deep Gnome Barbarian was my first playthrough. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. Oh, I forgot to level up dog. Uh-oh. A woofus. Doggo needs that, and that. That should be good. Give my boy some skills. Alright. Everybody ready for a little depression? This is why this game is great. No one gets any mercy.
No! My little Orin. What manner of fiend slaughters innocents? How is not even taking hostages? He means to kill all of us.
Yep.
Oh, poor fuckers.
He found the sword up close. The fuck he did, yeah. Imagine like you tell like your brother like, oh hey, so you know how you told your son that he'll see a sword up close? Yeah? Well, that's what he saw. The last moment was a soldier bring a sword to his throat. Man, give that man PTSD and shit. Ooh. Help! Alright, hold on. Mother, tell me you have something good. Right. And, alright, you already did growl. Okay. Mother, you're not helping well. You fucker, come back here. Come back here and face me like a man. Or at least like a woman. At least she would have strength to fight me. Ooh. Money. Give me the money.
It is begun.
Oh, heals. I'll take those too. Darkspawn, you want to talk to me? Aw. I can be using some pats right now. Let's see. Can get something you already have. True, true. At least it wasn't an arrow, so you lied. I only a little bit. I'm sorry.
Oh, dear Landra. I'm
Alright.
so sorry.
I know this is emotional for you, but I just want
Come to me.
some
If she
goodies.
hadn't been here.
Yep. Not your fault, ma'am. Ooh. Shit happens, especially with shitty friends.
As you say.
Or what you thought was friends. Ooh. Alright. I gotta remember. Last place to go. I know he goes to the pantry also. But this area, we don't want to go to. We want to go all the way around. Especially to the treasury. To get that sword.
Can you hear the fighting? House men must be everywhere.
Yes. Let's see, what should we do? And then we should take the pepper. How do we get out of the castle?
The servants' passage leads out from the larder. But we must find your father first.
Yeah.
The front gates. That's where your father must be.
Let's go.
If Howe's men are inside, they must already control the castle.
Mm-hmm.
We must use the servants' entry in the larder to escape. Do you hear me?
I already heard the first time. I heard you.
Then let us be swift.
But first, I need to get a lot of goodies. 6 cup. How much are we paying these people? This guy died with 6 fucking copper in his hand. Making sure.
The castle has fallen.
Papa.
I'm getting out of here.
Everybody, stand up and fight.
Here they come.
Die for me, please. I had, a stealth, and then you had to fucking find me. How fucking dare you? Such a bitch. We pay them 1 copper a month, but we also feed them. You know what? That is very fair. Ooh! Mother, will you fucking get it all together? Holy enemies! So this is what the heart. Oh! Oh! Heal! I'm healing! Oh, come on! I was healing! This is bull. Wait. Why do you not have anything fucking equipment, lady? There we go. I was wondering what was wrong. Oh. Fucking hell, lady. You know what's bad? I fucking don't have anything else. Or not weapons. You messed me up by not having her weapon equipment. Who fucking does that? Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, not the dog too! Alright, it's better if I just let her die. Yep. Low last save. And please don't crash at me. Oh! We seeing nothing here. Don't mind me. I'm just putting back all my clothes. Let's see. It doesn't allow me to do crafting yet. Yeah. Okay, go. So it looks like I'm gonna have to be putting traps on. It won't be bad to do, it's just more of doing it. Alright. Do that real quick. We need dexterity, cunning, and constitution. Level up that. I think stealth is still one of the better things to go for now. What we're dealing with. Alright. We didn't level up for Mabari. Not yet. Woo. Ooh, okay. And a second. That. Okay. Righty? Perfect.
I shall do it.
There we go. When it's done correctly, it's perfect. Ooh. Hey! Thank you. Yeah, I can't believe I died in a tutorial area. Okay, yeah.
Fighting outside and I screamed.
Blah 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 blah. Alright. Yeah, we already know this, so.
He never came to bed.
Blah 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 blah. Yes, I know. Very heartbreaking and everything, however. We're on a time schedule. We already heard this conversation before. I know you don't remember, but still. Let's fucking pick up the pace, ma'am. And you! How fucking dare you not have a weapon on you? You're here fighting outside. You wear the armor. You don't take a weapon. What the fuck, lady? Let's see. We'll take that bow.
Belongings are in that trunk.
Alright, mother. You'll take the first hand of a bow. Then I want you to be a buccaneer, basically. I don't trust you enough to take care of yourself. Let's see. Strength, dexterity, constitution. Alright. That should be good. Ah! Alright. I just want to do this real quick. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. There. We're codex updated. Ooh. I forgot to stealth myself out with my bag. Oh, and I did that by accident. Hold on. Too many things going on, and not a lot of explanation. There we go. You fucking bitch. You fucking bitch! Mother. Mother, I crave violence. Let me kill this motherfucker. Ankle.
I shall do it.
I mean, I'm glad I have lithium right now, but I'm not magic using right now. No, it's fucking useless, ma'am. Oh.
It shall be done.
It would be nice to do crafting, but no. Potion making doesn't count as potion making. How dare they?
Sorry.
Alright.
If she hadn't come to me. been here.
Alright. We're gonna save. Maybe stuck. We shall. Oh, too long. Potentially stuck. Potentially stuck. I think that's how you spell potentially, right? Hey, maybe. We'll go with it. Right, I think I have a better strat right now. Better. Not improvement.
Can you hear the fighting?
Blah, 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 blah,
Housemen
blah.
everywhere.
Let's see, what should I do?
The front gates. That's where your father must be.
Let's see.
If housemen are inside.
And blah, blah, blah. Okay. I better offer something. Oh, 6 scoppers. No, that was the same as last time. Damn it. Okay. I wonder. Oh, I don't have trap making. Damn it. Oh, that would have been. Does Mother have trap making? Let me check real quick. Let's see. Brew, box bomb. Mother, what are your stats? Mother, what are your stats? Right, you do archery. What about this? Well, confidence, where is... There's like a thing to see if they can craft shit or not. Did you not set the trap for me? Damn it! Where there goes that idea? That's fine. Okay. Try this one more time.
The castle has fallen. Yes, my lady.
Oh!
Here they come!
That was a pure accident. Alright. There we go. Alright. Perfect. Alright. Okay, I need you to switch over. Right. I need you to attack that guy. And then you... Please stay alive. Right. Alright, I have a better strategy this time. Ah! I forgot there is stuff. Soldiers behind me. Perfect. It's already going so well. Let's continue this. Mother, please don't die on me. Mother, why are you having that? Oh no, actually that makes sense, you having that. Okay. Whoops. I'm sorry, Mother. Alright. You growl. And you... Rain attack. That guy. Ooh. Don't worry, Mother, you'll survive. I will revive you after this. Ooh. It honestly would have been interesting, like, if your mother was like a permadeath thing, if you didn't save her. That, like, your father would be really distraught and everything. It would have been an interesting thing. But no, I understand. There was only so much time they had to do. Ooh. Alright.
We'll have to go around.
Whoa, shit! Ah, shit! Oh, shit! I just figured this strategy and I messed it up. How fucking dare I? die. You will die. Perfect. I'll make sure to save so I don't mess this up again. Oh. Oh. There's one guy. Oh. There's a few more. Oh. Come on, and there. Ah, come on. Mother! Please! We got in trouble for this for last time. Will you please use your noggin? I know Mother is suicidal, but can she wait a little bit? Fuckers. You're ruining the stress, man! Magic batter's not. Motherfucker. Come on! Oof. Mother, please. Fucking have some common sense. Oh! Why is everyone almost dying? Alright. Use? Okay. Use? Alright, and then I'm good for now. Are you fucking kidding? You motherfucker. Okay. There we go. Motherfucking hail. I did say I wanted a challenge. And boy, did I ask for it.
Very well.
Note to self.
I shall do it.
Make sure, when doing this, save when you last battle. Save game. Unstuck is what it's gonna be called. Oh. Come on. Oh yeah, that's what used to make runes if I remember correctly. Let's see. Is there anything here now? Dead bodies or treasure? Yeah, treasure! What we got? Yes! Perfect. Ooh. This is why I live for the rogue life. I open shit on my own. I need no help. I am independent.
You'll be avenged, old sage. I swear it.
Ooh, let's see. Take the blank thingy. I can't remember what they're used for. I think it is to make scrolls, but I can't remember. Ah, foot's asleep. My foot's asleep. Oh yeah. Fancy base used for selling shit. Woo-woo. Making sure there's no codex, but I think is done. Make a sure. Let's see. Where are we? Oh yes, we're next to the guard post in the treasury room. In here?
Getting close to the treasury. The Kuzlan family blade lies inside.
Yes.
Here, darling, take my key. That blade cannot fall into Hao's hands. It should sever his treacherous head.
I know one thing I did when I played this was made sure I had that sword, even weak as it is, to kill Arhal. Because I thought that was really poetic justice and all that shit. Perfect.
As you say.
Ooh, what do we got? What do we got? Nothing too great here. Scale armor. Perfect, perfect. As a witch, you don't play a lot of magic classes in games. To be fair, I do. It just depends what benefits me more. In this game, unlocking shit benefits me more. I want the extra XP, and I want to do things on my own. Whilst magic's a little slower in this game, it's not a lack of love for this magic. It's more of, I want to do more shit, and I don't want to be that squishy. Woo! Perfect. Yeah, then, let's see. Excuse me, I didn't mean to burp. Alright, well... Do I have enough to... Yes, I do. Okay. There. One large sword, one dagger. This is my build. Ah! You will die. Because one thing that I have to remember, like in here, when you use magic, it's more of like planning everything ahead. Oh, yes! Finally an execution! I miss those so much. To behead your enemies is such a nice thing to do. Anyway, I was gonna say something. What was it? I shall do it. Oh yeah. For magic in this game, it acts more like a magical trap. You're trying to plan things ahead of time to basically get the best outcome. Sometimes it works, other times you got screwed.
Is begun.
Oh. Right. I forgot one thing that I need to find in this game. You know what? Oh no, I can't. I need to make sure I install the mod. Do not shield the helmet, because I need the benefit. But man, is this fucking ugly for a helmet. Like, let's see. Can I not just, like, not see it? It's ugly as fuck. Oh well. Oh no, no, no. Don't enter in there yet. I need to go in the other location. Get as much levels as we can before leaving. Ooh. I should have been invisible. That was my bad. I need to remember to do that. Yeah. No, what the? How did you miss? Lady, stop missing and start killing! Whoa! That's kind of the reason why I like the Bard class, because it mixes the two things I want. I can unlock stuff, I can persuade people what I want to do, and I get magic. It's the best class. The only class that matters. And I thought the priestess body was dead in here. Was I wrong? I guess I was. Or was she trying to escape? Ah, I forgot to say, damn it! Alright, until I'm out of this castle, I need to remember. Fucking make sure I am Aiden first. Ah. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Mother, help me! Mother, why you swimming that? Ugh. Hurt. Ooh. I got it. Don't worry, I got this. I'm not the failure. I will not die early again.
Heal me, please. I shall do it.
Oh. Stay this area until we're fully healed. Oh! So the only way to go now through here. We'll check around here before we enter in entry and all that stuff. Because once we get to there, it's all one road. Woo! Which, save. Yes. We'll save real quick. And then take care of their maid right now. Ah! You will die by my hands. You will not kill me! Come on! Are you fucking kidding? Are you guys fucking hell? Perfect. Alrighty. Got it. I got it. I'm getting it. Mother, are you proud of me? Nah, I'm kidding. Come on, come on, come on. Yes! Shit! I didn't see that archer. Oh, he's the last one. I need a heal. We're good. Ooh, I need to check.
Man the gate.
Perfect.
Keep those bastards out as long as you can. Your ladyship.
I will have to say, Sir
you're
Gilmore
both
is
alive.
a kind of a wasted
But a
character.
certain house men have
I think he
gotten
would have been
through.
really good as a companion in the journey, but you know, I understand. They had a limited time to make this game, and all the things went through.
They killed Oriana and Oren. I can't believe. Are you injured?
Don't worry about me, ladyship.
Ooh.
Thank the Maker, you two are unharmed.
Almost done with the
When I
tutorial.
realized what was happening, it was all I could do to shut the gates. But they won't keep Housemen out long. If you've another way out of the castle, use it quickly.
See, we need to find this. Where's the Grey Warden? Let's see. Come with us.
If I do that, you won't make it out before the gates fall.
Aw.
Please, go while you have the chance. When I last saw the Terran, he'd been badly wounded. I urged him not to go, but he was determined to find you.
Oh, what a good father.
I believe he thought to find you.
First concern was not about his kingdom. He was, even though it should, but you know.
Watch over us all.
But the limited time he had, he focused on his family. It makes sense. Ooh. Can I fucking craft now a potion? Ooh. Ooh. Give me that, thank you. I'll wait till I'm fully here. And hold on. We're almost there. We're almost there. Perfect. Save real quick. Perfect. Perfect. This is why rogues are good. I love quick damage. I probably could do a magic quick damage, but that's what listed my one class in Oblivion's all about. Try to mix magic and stealth together. Try. Now whether it succeed or not, I'm not certain. Which armor looks better? Oh yeah, definitely that one. That one's nice and shiny, but I like the leather look better. Unless I can get benefits from having... Oh, I do. Alright, I'll keep with that then. Get armor benefits. Ah! Oh. I was ready to attack. I forgot the elves were fleeing for their lives right here. My bad. I just assume everyone's trying to kill me at this point. Alright. Pretty. Hey. Good to go this way. Yes, we're a little slower. But it's worth it. Perfect. Yes. That's absolutely perfect. Well, the strategy might be simple in my head, but it's more intense than it looks. About finding the right things to do. But I know eventually that thing's not gonna work. I'm gonna need a new strat. Like right here. But until then, this is the strategy that will work so far. Okay. I got everything I could from here. Go this way. Sick. Oh, what the? I should not have been found like that. That is bull. I was stealthy. Resist, motherfucker. What the fuck? You dirty son of a bitch. Okay, that knight needs to die. He really needs to die. I really need to stop missing and get this guy to fucking die. It's the same that Sir Roderick being a party man after Oscar was cut content. He was a cool character. I agree. Hold on, let me see who Sir Roderick is. If it is who I think it is. Ooh, let's see. Sir Roderick. Second page. Yeah. It was a wasted potential. But of course. Oh, yeah. Sir Gilmore, but. Ugh. Ah! What happened? What happened? What happened? I have no idea what happened. Eh? Oh? Eh? Oh, no! It loaded me back away from where I was. No! That's so bull. I don't even know how I managed that. No. Oh no. Yo, bitch. Don't talk the rogue. This is evil. Hey. It's not nice. Ah! No. No. Let me just go over here. Let me just nicely tie. Then I go over here. Behind. Oh, hey. Ooh. Right, I need to heal. There we go. Please stop clicking too much, and I need him to stop fucking turning, because I want the crit from the back of his back. Sleep time, witch. It is not sleep time! It is only 12:15. I will sleep when I sleep, which will be after this. I am almost done. I just need to survive a little bit more. I can do it though, I swear. Alright. Dexterity, cunning, and I got constitution last time. Let's do strength this time. So we can get more better armor. No. What? Oh no, I'm so sorry. It's fine. I've dealt with worse. I once didn't want to do a quest because it was going to annoy everything. It's a Skyrim quest, the one that forces everything that you were doing, like shove it all the way. down to the list, so it could be the top one. A new hand touches the beacon. But I was like, oh, I don't want to do this quest. When's the last time I saved? It was 2 hours ago. 2 hours of content if I decide not to do the quest. I had to buckle up and do the quest. 2:50 Anna. Why are you up so late? You should go to bed. I appreciate you for staying up for me. That fills me with joy inside. Alright, we'll do that one. I think that's probably the best thing to do. See, this character has become more... actually, this is probably the better thing to do right now. Because while we're doing fine with the crits here, this will at least get us to the normal damage start on the weapons. So it might be, it's going to be more worthwhile to do that. Then I can go with whatever one I want to do next later. It's the safer bet. Alright. Mother, please hear real quick. Alright, Mother. As soon as we get close, I will take your weapons. I could go to bed, but I won't be here. Aww. You're so sweet. You're gonna make me fucking cry. I'm also working on laundry night because it's the only time I get access to machines. Oh. Oh, that makes sense. So just like, yeah, I could go to bed, but I need to get this shit done, and this is the best time to do so. So that's actually a smart choice. Ooh, but still, I appreciate you lately that you spend time for me. Ooh. Aww. Oh, you're making me blush. Oh, don't look at me. Well, you can't see my face up. I'm not blushing. I'm just, saying with pride. Aww. Woo. I do have to wonder, are those bananas in the medieval times? Like, not that I don't mind or anything, but in what country of Pharrell, or in this world, sells bananas? Like, what the hell? Aw, poor Nan. All she wanted to do is make sure the dogs stay out of the water. She did not get her wish. Poor Nan. But now, Mother, I need you to take these off. Let's see. You know what? Unequipment these. There's a method to my strategy. Okay. Add a letter R. Add a boot. There we go. Now we have proficiency here. And then we'll give Mother... Let's see. I'll at least let her die with dignity and with clothes on. However, Mother, you're not going to use this armor, so I might as well take from you. You don't need the proficiency anymore. And you don't need this. There you go, Mother. Happy dying with Papa.
I shall do it.
There, you both are. I was
Bryce.
wondering when you would get here.
Oh.
Maker's blood, what's happening? You're bleeding.
Owl's men found me first. Almost did me in right there.
We need to get you out of here, even though I know the truth. Even, like, if you're not really good at knowing the medical knowledge, like, the area where he was pierced, he would not survive so long, even with a burn, like being incision. Unless it was done right then and there, he was gonna be good as dead. But even then, you had to expect like there would be infections around that area because that's the stomach area. So that's where the intestines are, the kidneys, and depending on the area, the liver too. Too many important organs. So from a post online, the old Tevinter Empire is like the Roman Empire, which the modern Imperium is like the Byzantine Empire. Navarra seems like Persia and Austria-Hungary combined, a recent power were with a strong political dynasty. Oh, that actually makes quite a bit of sense. Oh. It would explain more like the social structures and how Tevinter is. So yeah, I actually see it now. Thank you, I appreciate it. You gave me the fun tidbit fact of the day. Woo! Then we'll simply have to drag you out.
Only if you're willing to leave pieces of me behind, Papa.
Bryce, this is no time for jokes. Once Hal's men break through the gate, they will find us. We must go.
Someone must reach Fergus. Tell him what has happened.
Ravinia is like Spain, and Ferelden's like Britain. Orlais is obviously France, and Ativa is Italy. True. Yeah, definitely you can tell with Orlais that is heavy on, like, French, inspiration. And, yeah, Ferelden, easily Britain, or at least early, Britannia. Let's see. And then take vengeance.
Yes. Vengeance.
Bryce, no. The servants' passage is right here. We can flee together, find you healing magic.
The castle is surrounded. I cannot make it.
I'm afraid the turn is correct. House men have not yet discovered this exit, but they surround the castle. Getting past will be difficult.
You
Absolutely.
are Duncan, then? The Grey Warden?
Yes, your lady.
Get this man some onion soup. Oh, right. Like the whole Viking tale. For those who don't know what's he referencing. So, for the Norse, then, how they would know if a soldier was able to live, like, long enough, if with a bad incision like that, they would feed him onion soup. If you can smell the onions seeping through his womb, that means he was a goner. So they would leave him behind. But if they didn't smell it, then they would patch him up because he had a chance of survival. Let's see. Thank you for saving my father.
I fear your thanks are premature.
Yeah.
I doubt I have saved him.
You saved him long enough to say his final words.
Duncan, I beg you, take my wife and daughter to safety.
I will, your lordship, but I fear I must ask for
Damn, if
something in
onion soup
return.
was my last meal, I'd be
What is
fat.
happening here pales in comparison to the evil.
True, and it wasn't even like a nice French onion soup they would give. It's just literally broth and onions.
Demands that I leave with
No other vegetables, no other meat. It's just onion soup through and through.
You fought your way to me through Howe's men. I think the Maker's intention is clear. I will take the Tyrna and your daughter to Ostergard.
Let's see.
To tell Fergus and the king what happened. Then your daughter joins the Grey War.
There we go.
So long as justice comes to Howe.
Now, I forgot to do that earlier, but I kept forgetting. So, there you go.
Fight with us.
You now have more free will. I accept your
We
offer.
must leave quickly then.
Bryce, are you sure?
Our daughter will not die of Howe's treachery. She will live and make her mark on the world.
Damn right.
Go with Duncan. You have a better chance to escape without
Please
me.
don't hear all about my crimes.
Hush, Bryce. I'll kill every bastard that comes through that door to buy them time. But I won't abandon you.
Aw. Such a depressing scene, especially for 11-year-old me. Just like, what? Like, man, that at least it really does show how much they love each other and willing to sacrifice himself. It's just like, aw. So sweet. But also very depressing.
Then live, darling. Become a Grey Warden and do what is right.
I'm just so sorry it's come to this, my love.
We had a good life and did all we could. It's up to our children now.
Then go, pup. Warn your brother. You know that we love you both. You do us proud.
They've broken through the gates. We must go now.
Goodbye, darling.
Oh. And that is the human origin for warrior and rogue. Quite depressing, no? Like, oh, everything's gonna go right. Like, I'm gonna just basically help out with the castle, make sure everything's alright. Nothing should go wrong. Everything went wrong.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The king's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn
that wiggle effect, it's fucking up with my eyes.
The bulk of the horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment.
Oh, I didn't know the trees
All of us
move.
are here.
I like that sort of
Blight
detail.
must be stopped here and now. If it spreads to the north,
My big boy.
Ferelden
Darkspawn so adorable.
King Kalen. I didn't expect a
royal welcome.
You get the option to smash a normal, flirt with Duncan, meet a character with the worst morals.
I have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is she?
True.
to introduce you.
I think probably the one the funnier interaction with Duncan though is
I don't think we've ever actually met.
yeah. Nova really has everything. Indeed. I should have flirted with fucking Duncan. To be fair, I don't really see him that way. I'm just like, you look good for a model character, but however, man, like after every time I play this game, just like, nah, I just see you as just more of a mentor figure that dies really quickly. Like every other good mentor figure. Because either there's two things for mentor figures in every story. He lives, but he's fucking nuts. Or he's super great, but he fucking dies when you need him the most. Yes,
Your brother has already arrived with High Ever's men, but we are still awaiting your father.
He's not coming. He died.
Dead?
Dwarkar gets makes fun of his height.
Duncan.
They got a good suit. Indeed. I like how when you're a elf in the city, just like how much of a little shit you are to Duncan. Just like, oh what, bro? What do you think of elves, huh? Well, I'm just like, come at me, bro. I'll fight you right here, right now.
How could he think he could get away with such treachery? As soon as we are done here, I will turn my army north and bring How to justice. You have my word.
It is understandable, like, from everyone's perspective, why they don't respect King Kalen, because he is definitely more of the romanticism, like, type of, like, hero architecture, which is, like, you know, they read so many of these tales, and they think, oh, I want to be a part of this. I must be the hero of the story, and be part of the glory in battle. Which, you know, not that good. City Elf can be the most cruel. You can even sell your sister. Yeah. I do remember that. No. Definitely would never do that. No. But to be fair, original Dragon Age Origins allowed you to be cruel as much as you want to. To a certain extent, of course. I still think no one has, like, the worst cruelty that you can do than Baldur's Gate right now. To be fair, if you're playing as the ball spawn, you're just like, it's expected to choose the cruel options. It was Kalen's biggest weakness. That's why they lost, and why I think Logan made the right call. They needed more of an army. I do agree with that. Because, like, their army was decent enough, but it wasn't big enough. But however, what was big of Logan's fault was, like, not taking the Orlesians' help. But to be fair, as when you hear his history and everything, it makes sense why he doesn't trust them. Like, How do you erase so many years of bad history between the two of you and then expect them like, oh, you're actually here to help us after what you did not too long ago? Yeah, fucking right. But, you know, when you have all those, like, prides and then, like, the bad things that happen in your life and not try to improve them, it can lead to ugly things.
No doubt you wish to see your brother. Unfortunately, he and his men are scouting in the wilds.
When will he return?
Not until the battle is over, I fear. Until then, we cannot even send word. I apologize, but there's nothing more I can do. All I can suggest is that you vent your grief against the Darkspawn for the time being.
I will say this, though. With, I don't like how they did the brother. I think either they should have killed the brother off for, like, the human noble, or they give him a little bit a better story, or, like, a little bit, like, hints here and there that he was still alive, because, my goodness, it was just like, oh, he's mentioned once afterwards in Lothering. After that, not really much anymore. Because it's just like, what the absolute fuck? Like, I thought he was dead all that time, then suddenly, like, at the end of the game, because I chose the survival with Morgan, like, oh, yeah, I'm alive! Like, eh? What? What the fuck, bro? Thank you, Hal.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your
Bro.
uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that
all
Red Cliff forces could be
war
here in
takes
less than a week.
strategies. Galen was also a sleaze guy who was gonna divorce Honora for the Empress daughter. Or for the Empress daughter. Very true. It's like, he wasn't a great guy. Did he deserve the ending that he got? Well, you can't say 100% no, but you can't say yes either. It's just more of a... I did think he deserved some type of upcoming. Was death a little far? For his pride? Maybe, but more so I believe no one else, like, you know, his soldiers, definitely didn't deserve, like, the death that they were given. But, you know, tis what it is. Let's see. You sound very confident of that.
Overconfident, some would say. Right, Duncan?
Your Majesty, I'm not certain the Blight can be ended quite as quickly as you might wish.
But I think,
sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the
does he deserve,
alas, we've seen no sign
for
of
me and Logan to take his body down from the stakes? Sure. Does he deserve to be toasted over or tossed over the bridge for the wolves? Sure.
But I suppose
I agree. Yeah.
I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
Like, honestly, he's actually probably the better example of what Spoil Royal is, because he's definitely was spoiled by his father. He was definitely spoiled by his uncle. No one did anything to curb his behavior to make him, you know, a better ruler, despite him being heir. It should have been done, like, ahead of time, like, hey, you know, you're supposed to act like a leader. Do I love wearing his armor or giving him the Loghain armor? Definitely. It's good stuff. It does give good stats. Let's see. He didn't take the smartphone very seriously.
True. Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Then we should move more quickly. You could if he wasn't such a fool. I guess I will be nice. As he was given far too much romanticized version of fighting. He wasn't ready. Correct. And that's the biggest thing in life. You shouldn't over-romanticize subjects. Because people will get the wrong idea. And then when they're hit with harsh reality, they get more hurt than when you over-romanticize it.
Yes, we should proceed with the ritual.
Let's see. What do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Your hound can stay with me while I attend to some business. The Grey Warden tent is on the other side of this bridge. You will find us there should you need to.
There we go. Last of your line. Bro, I am fucking not the last of my line, but thanks. I'll at least head up to the game. And maybe try to get the... I think if I remember correctly, the statues give... Oh! I'd never seen the birds up there before. I mean, they go in a circle pattern, no doubt about that. But still, it's a nice little detail. Having the clouds slowly move. It's hard to see if on a tiny screen, I bet, but in my screen, I can see the little details of them moving ever so slightly. Oh. No. See. Making sure I don't miss it. And I'm so used to playing other games where, like, I have to click shift to run faster. Like, yeah. No, if I click shift, I stop. Ooh. Did I even get the other armor? Oh, I did. I'm sorry, Mother. I didn't need to strip you down. At least I left you clothes on. It is such a role in this game. Oh. That is the most ugly banner ever. Like, it's like a... It looks like a griffin sticking his tongue out, looking really blurry. I mean, the mom was cute. I wouldn't be sorry for taking a... Damn! Oh, no, no, don't crash. No! Oh, no! I just need to check real quick to make sure everything was saved. I want to say I'm surprised, but I'm also not surprised. If you get what I mean. I am known to have very bad luck. It is why I put in my description. 80% of the time, I don't know what I'm doing. This time, I know what I'm doing. It's just this 80% is that game's fault. Hey. I will... No, I can't smack you. You're not like the PS4 or 3. This is bullshit. Node. Hello, likable paper. I swear I will go to bed. I mean, my frosty tools have a great description of it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I wasn't expecting such a roast, I'll be honest. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna say hi, I'm gonna watch a stream for a bit before I have other things to do. And then suddenly, get the roast of my fucking life. Just like, what the fuck, man? But no, I enjoy it. Okay. I didn't lose anything. To be fair, there was nothing to be lost of. But, just so, I do this real quickly. Okay. Open this real quick. Yeah. Ah! Yeah, the only way I got this game to work is it, display capture. Or not, game capture. I had to use display capture. Because it would fuck. No! No! Oh, you fucking kid. Okay. I know at least works. That's the most important thing. It looks like I might have to tweak it a little bit, or it might be just like, you've been streaming for about almost 4 hours. You're done. You're done. I'm at least at the goal where I want to be. Yeah. He is very tsundere. Very tsundere. Yeah. Frosty's a little too much tsundere. No, I'm kidding. It was hilarious. I enjoyed it greatly. It is probably the best roast I ever gotten. Alright. Well, I guess I will rate someone real quick. I just need to figure out who. Let's see. Let's see if anyone. Oh, you know who to rate? Alrighty, that saves me time to looking up. I love my Frosty. It's a silly fella. He has attitude, but still gives love. Aww. Schnoozelen. I will rate Schnoozelen. Slash raid. My bad. Slash raid. New Zealand. Yeah. Frosty's good. I have to remember to check out their stuff sometime. Do they have a Twitter handle real quick before I let you leave? I'm just a little curious. If not, it's fine. But I thank you all for coming here to watch me. I do appreciate you greatly. And I hope to see you guys all next time. Bye bye. Oh, right. Bye bye.